But like we keep saying over and over again, we understand that the way we operate and the way they operate is different, bro.
Shad, that's what make it intentional, is because they think it's cool. They think that it's like you said, player to be like, yo, nah, son. And
She's
this
not
is what,
your friend, bro.
and this is when we had an argument about women know the difference of getting dick and then just being more than that, right?
Right,
And we
right,
keep telling them, no, they take getting dick as they got clout, stain,
right,
dopamine hits
right,
because niggas is laying up with them.
bro.
They
A
not getting
cuddle,
sent home. Yeah. Netflix and chill with who? Rhonda? No, nigga, not Rhonda.
that shit matters. That matters to them way more than we want to accept, bro. Even if the commitment is not there. Watching her favorite show, cuddled up, talking about life in the world and everything positive, that means something.
Yo, they don't know what falling. Yo, this is one thing I made sure.
I'm so mad.
I get over a chick crib. Can y'all hear this, fan?
Mm-mm.
Yo, I get over the chick crib, sauce balls, right? Back in the day. I'm still gonna clap, even if because I'm not going over there to fall asleep. That's not your life. You feel me? But niggas be on some.
Getting up to breakfast.
Yo,
we're friends. This shit bad, bro.
Yo,
this shit bad.
Shit is terrible, son. It's like I can believe it, but I can't believe it.
I was just trying to get why they didn't understand why it don't work in our favor. Like it doesn't. The shit we be complaining about, it don't work in our favor when the game, like they don't understand the position, what it is. Hey, Sean, didn't you say you do this too?
Which part?
You be telling chicks y'all friends that you be smashing. Okay, I was making sure because I thought you said you agreed to that.
No, I said we fuck buddies.
Okay,
yeah, we fuck buddies for sure. Yeah,
that's it. She cool. You know what I mean? I might. Matter of fact, let me get CJ the link. I might say, "Are you hungry?" Maybe. But even that is very few and far between. I might just get an extra slice if I'm going that way. Like,
bad, bro.
Damn.
Yo, CJ, yo, this shit crazy, nigga.
Yeah, I appreciate today. Like I said, the Discord one I learned, like no more friends. Fuck that. Cause you would bring your nigga around me and he was literally
yo.
And like I said, I thought the women were in on it by themselves. So it was like, if she said I know the game, but to know the niggas be like, yeah, we're friends. I'm like, okay, now it makes sense why they said it. It made perfect sense.
Yo, Sean, and niggas, one thing I never, it's all good, see. Yo, one thing I never did was on no shit like we friend on. Even if a nigga asked me about her, right? They trying to see what's up with her and all that. Yo, did you smash such and such? I'm like, yo, she cool.
She cool.
But did you smash her? I said, son, I don't got no feelings for her. If you want to go holler at her, holler at her. If you about to try to take a personal, let me know. Then we can have a conversation. But if you just trying to see what's up, see what's up.
Know
what I'm saying?
Situations like that. One chick, we really had sex once or twice, and we messed around a little bit. I might have put my mouth on the outside of that a few times. But you know, my home when people I know was like, man, what's up with her? I'd be like, yeah, she cool. Just know that, you know what I'm saying? I touched it, once or twice type shit. She told me one time, she's like, stop telling niggas that. Now for me, I would want y'all to know, like, hey, look, in case you want to get serious with her, like, I clapped it before, you know what I'm saying? I think that's just, homie shit. But she like, nah, don't tell niggas that. Cause she looking for some long-term shit. That shit put me in a weird predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you ain't in no predicament. You did the right thing. You can't listen to her, especially if that's your man's and you shaking his hand.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
I had this hypothetical. I asked the boys, right? I said, yo, you got a chick. You rocking. Matter of fact, Sha, you got a chick. You rocking with her for 2 years. Right? You kissing on the lips. You on some huggy bitch shit. Your man been down for 3 years. He coming home, you go pick him up, right? Yo, let's hit the X, Y, and Z. Okay, real quick, let me just drop this off to my chick. You had something in your car she need. Boom. You pull up to the parking lot. Boom. You get out, give her the thing, get back in the car. He like, yo, son, you remember when I used to tell you about when I used to go to Valdosta? The chick that used to give me the Gawk 3000, that's her.
That shit gonna hurt.
You staying there?
Hurt. It's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's if I like it, bro. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, because you've been rocking with her for two. See, it's a substantive. It's a I can't get the word out. Substantive enough situation. You know what I'm saying? You've been rocking with her for long enough.
Bro, my ego ain't too big to tell you, nigga. If you tell me that every time us three is in the room, nigga, we don't forget the God. We don't forget, nigga, because that's not something you just find in mass, nigga. They have a special place. Every time you with your homeboy, you got to think he know too.
Yo, that's
gonna hurt.
You had a cookout. Anybody want a hot dog? She like me. He like.
It's gonna hurt, bro.
Yo, you staying there or what? What you doing?
That's gonna hurt, bro. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of reason why I would have to, because my first mind, I'm getting up out of there. Damn.
Shit be real, son.
Ain't no statute of limitation on stuff like this, huh? Ain't no statute of limitation?
No.
None. Damn.
Even like, yo, let's say you had to ask let's say you had a breakup, you circle back, let's say your girl step out. The question that you gonna ask is, did you suck his? That can't be yes, bro. If you even willing to try to work it out, that's the part that's gonna break your heart, my nigga. It's bad enough he already been inside of her, let alone nah.
I had a situation like that too, but we were just kind of kicking it, but she couldn't understand why I wouldn't take it further. I'm like, first of all, why the fact that you won't just admit it happened? Why I gotta bring it up? You know what happened? My boy got you first. Why you making us do this? You want me to say it? You know what's going on. You know what happened. I'm not gonna bring it up, but I know that's my ace. You know he told me.
That's the thing, bro. Niggas ain't right. Son, I know a girl, she cool as hell. Oh, matter of fact, I was talking to my wife is up here. She was name dropping this shit, but she smashed the wrong nigga, bro. She smashed the nigga that was too popular.
Yeah.
So now everybody, yo,
yeah,
it's a wrap, my nigga.
That's the price of fame, man. That's the price of fame.
And she cool. I ain't even heard her run around, but I know two niggas. The second nigga would have took her personal, but you smashed his man. That's on the T app. That's not the nigga you can smash, bro, and not stay there. Like, niggas ain't shit ugly.
Damn, bro. Nigga.
Hence the double standards, man. Damn, son.
Niggas hurt my heart today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas hurt me today, bro.
Yo, man.
Niggas hurt me today, man. I ain't know. Niggas hurt me today, bro. Y'all hurt me in the Discord, fellas. Y'all hurt me, bro.
They hurt you.
You hurt me, bro.
Sean, I'm drinking by myself, Sean. I had a good workout today. What's good to you?
Man, I'm on this fucking diet, bro. I can't.
So you're right. Yo, Sean, I start fight camp next week. So I'm done for unless it's like a special occasion until like February.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, man. I try and get down to light heavyweight, so I got some work to do.
Oh, you got that shit, dog. I lost like 18 pounds in the last month or so, month and a half. So yeah, I'm like, fuck, keep going.
Yeah. Word is bomb, man. Jalen, what's good?
Can you hear me?
Yes, man. What's popping?
Oh.
What's up, man? Was you there for that convo?
In and out, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, well, in and out make a lot of sense based on the conversation for sure. What's your take on it?
People are dirty. They'll fuck their friends and call them friends.
Huh? I don't think the sound is it in your headphones or is it in your mic? Your microphone is your laptop or your headphones?
Let me see. Is that better?
No. But
No.
what'd you say? Mm-mm. I mean, we can hear you. It's probably just me.
People are dirty. They'll fuck their friends and still call them friends.
Damn. So after people have sex, whatever it is, fellatio, anal, vaginal, it's over with, right? You can't go back from that, right?
Most people cannot.
Nobody who can. What type of nigga can?
Demented people can.
Demented?
Yeah, demented people. Like Sean down there. Yeah. Demented people.
Golly. Nah, Sean know the game. He know what it is. He ain't play. Come on, man. That's it's
But I don't know. I think unless you're married, the titles are so frivolous. It's kind of like anything is thrown out there. So
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Titles are arbitrary as hell. They have little to no meaning for sure. You know?
yeah.
But friend does though. Friend is right and exact. Friend is the one that is consistent. Right? It's when people start having sex and sharing feelings and you know what I mean? That's when things get complicated and convoluted. The friend thing should remain pure. That's why it shouldn't be so easily lightly used.
People use romantic titles lately.
Like what?
Girlfriend, boyfriend.
That shit ain't romantic.
Wife, husband, still be doing their wife and husband dirty. I'm just saying, like,
Damn.
we be not using words correctly all the time. It's up to you to interpret what they mean.
I'm just saying that shit don't got no value, man. But you, I can't believe niggas said they was cuddling. What's up? You know who we got? We got to talk to they OGs.
But the reason why it would be uncomfortable for me, because again, and maybe I'm wrong. I guess like I think it was CJ that said it. Like some women too. Like women can cuddle with you, do the lovey-dovey shit, and it means nothing. Okay, maybe that's true. Yeah, okay. But it's just something about like cuddling with a chick, knowing like I don't like her like that, knowing like I don't know. Man.
Take you to meet his parents and still tell you I ain't fuck with you like that. So,
Yo.
Yeah, no, I've heard of it. I got
your moms be trying to remember who the fuck you brought, type shit.
I was talking to the chick and she told me she was dealing with this dude for like 2 years. Had a key to his crib. Used to take his kids to school. They got into an argument one day and shit. He was like, "You my girl." I was just like, "That's nuts, bro." Take the nigga kids to school. She said the nigga told you ain't my girl. Yeah, this shit cooked.
Man, that's why you can't just be dating these motherfuckers. Like,
cool,
if you
bro.
fuck them. Don't be dating them and shit. Like real shit. Like if you can't blur the lines with that shit. Motherfucker got to stand there and hey, that A gap, nigga, that's you. Don't go nowhere else. You do anything else, nigga, you out of position. Don't go nowhere else. Nothing on this menu but dick. Nothing else. Flip that bitch over, same menu. Same thing on that bitch. I'm dead ass serious. Because motherfuckers start getting shit fucked up. And then they want to reinterpret the situation. They want to renegotiate their contract, but the contract is a contract. Until the niggas start making that shit fuzzy.
Yo, that shit should read, that contract, Sean, should read like how these 360 deals read. I have entitlement to everything you create name, image, and likeness in perpetuity in the universe.
Right.
That's how those contracts read.
Simple. Yeah,
Yo,
make that
like,
shit simple, man.
yo, it's
No,
too much wiggle in that shit, bro.
wine and dine. Nah, man. Nah,
Telling you, son.
man.
Mm.
Things just ain't the same, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
What up, buzzing, bird, flip a dozen, holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
Susan Zeke in the building. What up, Ock? Who gifted one? This might be risky membership, man. Whoever got blessed with it, please maintain. Perfect. Tony was good. Even a member for 17 months. This is normal. Why you think when you talk to women now and they say they had a few quote unquote situations, everybody know what it is, and a lot of motherfuckers do it. I'm telling you, son, this shit different. And go ahead, Jalen. And this is everybody love double standards. Y'all know that, right?
For sure.
Jalen, you know that, right?
Yeah.
We love double standards. This sense of entitlement in this video goes to the majority of double standards. Like it, and I hate this term, but it is what it is. Now, I haven't watched this video at all, really. Shad told me about it. Somebody dead ass sent it.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming. It's diabolical for sure.
And when he was talking, I seen the softness in boy. His video, I ain't want her to get arrested, this and the third, and I can understand that, but even him yanking her around and shit, but it's almost like he's cognizant. He know he can't say, yo, chill, right? He almost literally can't, right? It's like he's handcuffed in the situation because it's in public in the middle of the airport, and I think people know Christian Coleman, right? I mean, he's Olympian. He's a medalist, right? I
wasn't familiar with him until now, but yep, he's pretty good in track.
Yeah, he's fast. You know, obviously they know her. The double standard is so crazy. Nike still endorsed her. Was it yesterday or today?
Yeah,
they still put out her cleat. I think it was cleat or a sneaker. You know, after that tape of the airport, you don't need context to know that she's being aggressive and assaulting him for all intents and purposes. But Nike still went ahead and pushed her sneaker out. I never seen that. Have I seen it? I never seen it like happen right after the thing comes out where the tape is playing. Like Ray Rice remember when Ray Rice happened? They didn't can him right away. But when the video came out, they put him in the bathroom.
Right.
They saw the video first. They had to know she got arrested because we didn't really, but they probably know. And then they endorsed the shoe. That's some shit. I wonder, there's double standards that are dangerous as hell. This seems like one that's dangerous as shit.
Yeah.
Me and my brother was outside, right? I just came home, so I was chilling. So I go outside. We had a club. I go outside. He start arguing with like 7 or 8 girls, right? So he throw a drink at one of the girls, bomb. So they come outside, right? And I'm standing back because I already know. And he was he was an all-state track star, right? He fast as hell. I'm like, yo, run, but I'm yelling because I can't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And he backpedaling, right? And just throwing punches. It's 8 girls. He got a cleat mark in his head from the high heels and all that. Needed stitches and everything. Damn. But he knocked one of them out. Cops came, arrested him on the spot. I'm like, yo, it's 8 of them. But it didn't matter.
All right.
You
showing the video first before we get into it all the way? I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Right. Unless y'all want to say something before I show the video.
I'm gonna wait till after.
All right.
I will, if anybody else got something.
Sean, Jalen.
No, that's some bullshit though. I wonder if he was a little Asian guy or something against them 8 black women. Would it be a hate crime against them? I wonder.
Damn, that's interesting.
Hey, the black man is the most unprotected person on the planet.
So do I need to play the context just in case everybody? I'll play the context just in case everybody hasn't heard about this story. If they under a rock, man, hit the like button, man. Salute to everybody in the chat so far. Salute to 120 people in the building. Please hit the like button. Salute.
On July 27th, 2025, Olympic sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, and the reason shocked the sports world. Surveillance cameras caught her shoving and pushing her boyfriend, fellow sprinter Christian Coleman. And now we have the exclusive body cam footage of the moment police took her into custody. You're about to see it all unfiltered.
I had this really my bad. You need to see it.
Is it going too fast or should I slow it down? Should I slow it down? It's good.
It's good.
It's good for me. Yeah.
Here, so I have in my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to?
Yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here? Come talk to me over here.
I would never talk to you again. Hi. So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or what he had going on. He has some stuff in his bag. I just need to get out of my bag. Okay. My iPad, some clothes. I took it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up for myself. Like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my belongings out. Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking. Assault? Oh, Kristen. Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making sure. Oh, okay. One of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible. Okay. But like I said, yes, I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID.
It was bad from the beginning, bro. I was just like, damn. It was bad from the beginning.
Ready to do any and everything. I do. If you're trying to arrest me, I have evidence of him assaulting me as well.
Sheesh.
As though those two things are mutually exclusive.
Sheesh. That's nasty.
That was bad to see that. Like in real life.
Like in real time. Combat law or something in Seattle or something that she's aware of? I'm like,
nah, she was panicking. That's what she's displaying is like panic. She's trying to find any way to get herself out of trouble. Anyway,
I want to slow it down here because with the speed, we can't tell her disposition per se. You know what I mean? CJ, I told your ass stop sparring every day, nigga. You starting to talk like Evander Holyfield. All right, let me just see, right? Because I want to see how she.
Assault? Oh, Kristen, I assaulted you. Chris, I assaulted you. Okay. Assault? Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking. Assault? Oh, Kristen, I assaulted you. Chris, I assaulted you. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making sure. Oh, okay. One of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible. Okay, but like I said, yes, I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag. We are later on in the day because our flight ended up getting delayed.
Her voice was killing me the whole like
in the day.
No, he didn't tell on her. He didn't report it. TSA reported it. She thinks in the midst of this, oh, Christian, I assaulted you?
Yeah.
There's no wherewithal. Or not even, she don't care.
Yeah, she completely like, I don't know what mode she in, survival. I don't know what mode she in right now. She anything to get herself out of trouble, she willing to do it or say it right now.
Also, more importantly, the most important thing she should have done is shut the fuck up. Shorty, you ain't got a great lawyer on retainer and you don't understand to stop fucking talking? Fuck is you talking for?
Just talking.
She gonna fumble the bag just because she talking.
Did she admit to assaulting him and just said that? Well, he assaulted me too.
Yeah, she said too. Like, shut up.
On TV, son.
Bro, like it's so funny because you hear how like kind of fake soft her voice. I know her heart beating out of chest. You can tell just the way she's talking, her heart beating out of chest right now.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you: is it beating out her chest, or is she not assuming that she's supposed to get in trouble? See, I'm getting more entitlement.
No, I'm with you.
Okay.
So I think that's what's leading it, and I guess I'm just speaking to the reaction of like, there's no way I'm supposed to be the one that's getting in trouble in the situation, even if I'm the one that caused it. So I'm panicking because it doesn't seem like I'm having my way. Because I think deep down inside, she knows she's wrong, but she's also who she is, which should get her out of the situation, despite her being wrong. And I think she's like, she's slowly realizing it.
Yeah. She's slowly realizing that these two white boys don't watch track.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody know. They gonna say her name wrong. Yeah, like she gonna realize they don't know what she is like that.
Yeah. All right. Jalen, anything?
She's stupid for trying to assault her boyfriend in a public airport.
Yes.
So is she okay with doing it outside of a public airport?
No, I don't. In general, I don't think anybody should be putting any hands on anybody unless they're willing to have consequences. He should have knocked her in her shit, and she should have took it.
He would have went to jail for assaulting the great.
Yeah, I don't know if he hit her. Yeah, he would have went to jail too.
That's a standard right there. She could have knocked him in his shit. He couldn't do shit. But take it like a bitch. That's
and he did. I mean, she pushed him like a child, and then tried to strong arm him again in front of the police, as if they don't notice that you're trying to strong arm him again.
Yeah, we said assault the way she.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
When the officer said assault, the way she darted towards him.
Yeah, she wanted to go again.
You can see the energy right there.
Mm-hmm.
And his disposition, he seemed very passive. Like she knows she could get this shit off. Bravo. With the 20 bosses talking too fucking much.
Shit like that.
Mistake. Been there. Salute.
Oh, go ahead.
Salute to Bravo Tech for the first 20 ball of the day. Didn't fit. Go ahead, Jay.
Just judging by like the way she doesn't really make herself stand out whatsoever. She makes herself look like a typical like stereotype, if you get what I mean. Like the nails, all of it. Like she don't look like she's any person of status. So even if she were to say, "Oh, my name's Shakari Richardson," you don't look like somebody who's important. You look like a typical average person. So I don't know how she thinks she could get away with entitlement in this situation when you're not like.
Well, her name is unique, right? But also, Jalen, I know you know Flojo, right?
Yeah.
So Flojo, the nails were like her calling card. Mm-hmm. Flojo used to have the long nails. So when I see that, a lot of times feel, and I'm saying feel like that's kind of the correlation when people see sprinters have those long nails. Because back in the day, be like, how the fuck she running like that? Like she need, like, but it was something that stood out. So I make that correlation, even though I could be off base, but I catch a drift. She could look like a stereotypical black woman, I guess, essentially, right?
Right, like a hood rat from Dallas or something, That's what she looked like.
Yeah, they're going to automatically think she's the aggressor and go about their day. They profile people all the time.
Yeah. Tarus with the 20 ball. Tarus, what up? He said, Hamp, the whole community defended her over the marijuana situation. That's true. And supported her throughout the entire Olympic cycle. Now she on video putting her hands on her partner, then says that trash trying to dodge accountability.
They could have never gave her another chance after that marijuana situation. She knew the rules.
Didn't she miss the Olympics because of that?
Yeah, but the fact that she's still getting brand deals and endorsements makes no sense to me. I think.
I totally disagree.
Yeah, you can disagree, but
shit.
It's America, bro.
If she fucks up one, yeah, it's America. But if she fucks up one, she's gonna fuck up again.
Come on, man. They got that white girl in the White House. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, and nobody went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
A bag of coke in the White House and nobody.
It's talking about a little bit of weed, Joe.
Okay.
But look, let me tell you this.
We can let everybody do everything then. Her assaulting her boyfriend should be fine, right? If a little bit of weed is fine. Right?
That's not how that works, Jalen.
No, I'm just saying.
What you saying? Put your hands on somebody that's smoking weed.
It's obvious she doesn't care about her image.
So
because she got a pass.
Oh, you're saying she wasn't punt? Well, no. Well, so here's the thing: she didn't get a pass. She missed the Olympics in 2020. She was disqualified, which is harsh because it's every 4 years. That's a big penalty. What we did see is she turned into a dyke, and she used to have all the color hair and all that stuff. And now, when she got back with this dude, she got black hair. She looks a little bit more distinguished. To your earlier point, actually, like from what she used to look like to now, I was kind of pleasantly surprised to see her kind of just have like regular hair. You know, just she already got all the tattoos, the jail tattoos, so she can't do much about that. But Gary was good. Salute to Mr. Gary S with the 10 ounces. What's happening, Hamp and panel? Salute. KP was popping. KP in the building with the 5 ounces. Shikari thinks she Clarissa, bro. Dollar Tree sisterhood energy. She looked like she gonna be a problem now. Chris on the run from the sisterhood. All right, y'all want to keep going? We got through what 36 seconds.
This shit is entitlement on a whole nother level too. If you really think about it, like what y'all just said, the other level of entitlement is she feels as if even if she beat this nigga up, knowing she did, this nigga dare not say nothing, nigga, because I'm that bitch and you just a nigga I'm fucking with that's replaceable. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a level of disrespect that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? As if she didn't assault this nigga. Nigga, don't you dare say nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, carry my bags, pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you what? You told on me, nigga?
Right.
Hey, you know who paid for your motherfucking flight, nigga? Greyhound, nigga. Yeah, huh?
Damn. All right, y'all ready?
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Tiff, no. Tiff, we'll get you in on the second part.
It's too early.
It's too early. And Tiff, that coat ain't coating, however y'all talk. Yeah, there you go.
Supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m. ish. Okay. So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can share my ID? That's fine. Awesome, thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? Oh. So this is the position that Christian Coleman puts me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Shakari Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument pretty much is he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. And that was something that I kind of just grasped, and emotionally, I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it came to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem, and walking up to you guys. So I'm not hiding. Right.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with
Headphones,
anything.
nothing like that?
Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but
Well,
I don't
my
want
partner's
anything.
in here. I just want to get your side.
Okay,
So that's why
absolutely.
I'm
You can
asking
ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Shakari?
Shakari.
Shakari.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
Hey, Shakari. What's your phone number for you?
Not, and like I said, I don't have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was some relationship stuff. So that's
Yo, what the fuck is up with her? Why is she?
It's like she don't know TSA already watched the footage, which is why.
Yeah. I don't think she's aware what. Yeah, this. I mean, she's still lying though, but I don't think she's aware that she caught.
Yeah, but she just lying like shit though.
Yeah, she lying. Yeah.
Motherfucker, you ever, man, this like when you in the car and you don't want them to check your motherfucking car. You don't want them to go in that trunk or under that seat. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to, hey, officer, hey, yeah, officer. Oh my God. Oh, was I speeding, sir? Shut the fuck up. Stupid. You trying to be overly nice and fucking accommodating. Shut up. Stupid.
Yo, so she doing the name thing on purpose, right? Mm-hmm. So I got another case in my head, right? And I know we only 4 minutes in, right? But Sean only got 46 minutes in him, my nigga. He seemed like he up today, so he might be all right.
I'm a little better today.
Y'all remember this one though? Y'all remember this one? So this is Glorilla's body cam footage from like a year ago. And how she conducted herself, I was actually pleasantly surprised. You know, like I think she could tell the cop didn't really know who she was, and she kind of just answering the questions. She being decently subtle, and I don't know if we have to play it, but it just popped in my head. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see if I can get to the part like when how she just kind of acting, and there's a stark difference.
Hey, I'm Officer Carlos, 20, please. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made.
I didn't hear the entitlement like we hearing with Shakari, right? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But did y'all see this? What was the play for a second?
You turned out a red light.
Okay. My GPS is taking me to Wabash.
And it took you over there? Yeah. Okay. So do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm gonna need your driver's license. I'm gonna go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay? So just stay. Hey, so where are you coming from?
I had a husband.
Ma'am?
I don't know what it's called, opium, I think.
You had a, I'm sorry?
Yeah, I had appearance.
An appearance, okay. Was it here?
So she coming from the show. I know that it's kind of. I hope y'all can hear it. Yeah,
there's a club out here called Opium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Wabash before I hit home. I have like 15 minutes away. I was just trying to come to Wabash right here.
Okay. Where you?
She gonna go to Waffle House.
I'm not going.
Okay. So I can smell it from the window. Okay. All right, when you roll down the window. Okay.
Yeah.
So in a few minutes, I'm gonna have another officer come over here, and we're going. If you're willing, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
How many nights did you have, man?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay. I'm telling you.
Simple. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
That doesn't mean anything.
It don't mean nothing. My GPS was telling me to go to their Wabash down there, but I know this way because I live over here, so I was going to their Wabash house up there.
I'm asking you how many drinks you had.
I'm not. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, what did you drink?
Now, that's how you answer that question.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know,
she from Memphis. She from Memphis. You know the game. She from Memphis.
And she might be lying, but she's still. I'm coming from work. I know my house is that way. It looked like I was bewildered because the GPS showed me something that I know wasn't true. Right? That's why. Because she's saying was she hopping lanes? That's why. So she's articulating the reason why she got pulled over, but she was mistaken, right? But she even and respectful. And I would answer similarly.
Yeah, shout out to Big Glow. She know how to play with the police, man.
Yeah, I don't
All
answer
right, let's
that
just
way
see a
you
little
coming
bit
from.
more. Go ahead, Sean. My bad.
I don't answer that where you coming from question. I get upset immediately when they do that.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible question. Where you
I don't
coming
answer
from?
that question, bro.
Yeah.
I be like, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay. Are you driving him as well too? Go headed home.
Yeah.
Where do you live exactly? Is it here in Swanee?
I live in Duluth.
In Duluth.
We're like 3 minutes away from here.
Okay. All right. So, in just a few moments, I'll have you step out. But not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car. Okay. So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
Your gun? Okay. Where is it? Come at? It's okay. You don't have to reach for it. Where is
it? It's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am. May where at?
It's in
just
my
for
back
my
seat.
safety. Okay.
Yeah, it's in my back seat.
Where is it? Like in a bag or?
No, he's just in the back seat.
Okay. All right. Any marijuana?
Nah, nothing I can go to jail.
That's not what I'm asking then. So I just want to know. I mean, I'm gonna find it either way. I
it's
can
maybe
smell
like a 2 point something.
Okay. Okay. Where is it at?
I can give you the whole.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, it's nothing.
We'll wait. It's okay. We'll wait for now. Okay.
You want to see it?
No, ma'am. I'll get it in just a moment. Okay.
So I just wanted to recognize her disposition, right? It's actually, I just was watching it. I forgot that we was doing the show. So I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at her disposition, right? You can also tell, I think she on the phone. You know? I think she know what to say. I think there's a slight hesitancy because I think she getting advised too. Shakari was on the phone with some friend. See, you see what Christian did to me? I will never speak to him again. That's not the phone call you need to be having.
That's why I said she panicked. I think she started panicking. I don't even think she was on the phone. Did it show like I didn't see her? I don't even think she was on the phone.
But she had a headphone, one ear, one out. You know what I mean?
She was.
All right.
That's why I came up.
Do you get your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that.
Absolutely, yes. And you can contact me whenever you need to. I'm so sorry.
She sounds like she want to offer an autograph to him.
She did?
She sounds like she wants to.
Not my boarding pass. That is public.
Yeah, she panicking.
This is my boarding pass.
So this is the one that got delayed?
So this is, I want to say my original one, and this one.
That's your new one?
No, this is my original one, and this is the one that got delayed. And then the new one, I think is in my personal one. But you can take a picture, and I'll look for you for the new one if you don't mind me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Girl, you ain't getting on that flight.
Absolutely. No problem. Hey, Cynthia, are you on the phone with me? Yeah, the officers, they're just listening. I give my side of the story. You're on the phone. Everything is just going smooth as possible.
So she definitely on the phone.
Okay.
And it's not a lawyer.
I'm looking at my boarding pass right now. I don't think I have it, but they moved my flight to 10 p.m. If you don't mind, I don't think I just physically have it. But you can take a picture. I don't mind at all.
So last, are you heading back to Florida?
Yes. No. I'm heading to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, okay. I can probably find it first.
Nike.
They're going to train.
Train and sign that paperwork.
Well.
Yeah, you can find it that way.
It's just to kind of document what's going on.
Please document everything. I have no problem with you documenting anything. And I'm going to do my part so you can do your best, document everything.
Did they let him leave?
Huh?
I was about to say, did they let him leave? But no,
he's still over there. Yeah, he's still over there.
Look at that. You want to beat that big ass? Yeah.
If I ever talk to him again, you punch me in my face. I will never, ever talk to him again. I will never do it to him again. Hi, how are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm doing all right.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I have to put that. I'm so sorry you're grabbing me right now.
Yeah, because you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now? Christian, are you serious right now?
You're under arrest for assault for DV.
I didn't assault him though.
We have you on video.
I literally was we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to harder. Christian, are you serious right now?
So man, in Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand we were arguing. But I understand entirely.
Within 4 hours,
we were arguing.
An arrest will be made.
Okay. I'm not gonna resist, but I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm just gonna I'm gonna comply. Okay.
Wow.
That is.
Hey.
Yeah, it was bad. That's why I said it was bad. I somebody was doing a show on this shit. I said it was bad, bro.
No,
the entire video.
Shoot her bill on this.
No. She ain't say that.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
You got a job on your hands, Tiff, shooting her some bail on this one.
She bet not.
Tiff, you got a job on your hands.
She said that? Even though he's the man, and then look, she's speaking loudly on purpose, right? I'm never gonna talk to him again.
Mm-hmm.
She doing that, right, to let everybody know, and then she asking him for help, thinking that he could get her out the handcuffs. Christian, are you serious? The octave changed. It's a plea now.
Yep.
Cops say, nah, it's domestic, beloved. The state takes this over.
Nothing he can do.
Because scoring lovers they too fluid. That is sick, son.
Can I say something mean that's not mean? It's not mean.
Talk your shit.
How did Glorilla glow up when she got money, and Sha'Carri looks worse?
Wow.
I don't mean no harm.
I like seeing her on the track. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know. She cool to me.
No, I'm a fan of her track, but like Glorilla she leveled up in terms of her appearance. Sha'Carri looked like, ooh.
Sha'Carri gotta stay athletic. She can't put the ass shots in the breast in.
I'm a track girl look good though, like off the strength though.
But you know how like they can make their face and shit look better and shit, like with money when you get money. Not so much with her, you know what I'm saying? Not so much.
Are you?
Wow.
It's bad. It's bad.
Like I be cheering for sure. But
that is despicable.
Like I told this story in the Discord. I was thinking about, like I said, I remember being a kid with one of my childhood friends and seeing how his dad disciplined him versus his sisters. It was completely different, and it blew my mind. I seen this nigga grab this nigga by his shirt and dangle him down a hallway. Dangle him down a hallway by his fucking neck. But the daughter, and so I'm just like, even like right now when she was in trouble, knowing she was in the wrong, she felt that because she was a woman in that situation, it was supposed to be okay.
She ain't see it no different.
I partially disagree with you. I think boys and girls need different types of discipline when raising them. I think you got to be rougher with a boy. I do think that. At some point, that little boy gonna want a shot at the title. He gonna start looking your ass up and down. This nigga HAMP 5'9". Yeah, that nigga used to bench what? Nigga, when the last time you benched that, Pops? I'm 18 now, Pops. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got a little closer on the arm wrestling side. You know what I'm saying? He sized this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to fold that nigga up at some point.
But there's one thing, Sean, I'm with you, Sean, but I'm speaking more towards understanding like consequence.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part, right? Maybe the physical part of it is different. But then I don't know. I'm not 100% sure I agree with that either, though. But specifically consequences, because what I'm looking at now is a person who, like, even though they committed an act, they don't want to accept the consequence. And I'm saying that didn't just start in this airport. That's probably been going on for a long time. And she said it, and he's a man in this situation. She didn't even say he's wrong. She said he's the man in this situation. So I'm saying that started a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is some sick shit. Jalen, Tiff, anything? That's diabolical. You can't defend that, bro.
It's nothing to defend. It's diabolical.
What should happen to her, Tiff? Talk your shit.
She needs to go to jail. She needs to be charged. She needs to be put on suspension. If she has any updating Nike deals, whatever she was going to sign, they need to pause it. The fact that she thought it would be okay to get
Go
that
to
deal.
jail?
Like, no, she needs to. You hit somebody. Because if it was her hitting, if he hit her, we would be going ballistic. Nah, go to jail, sis.
Well, Tiff, right? She hit and lied on him.
Go to jail.
No.
What? She hit and lied on him. Try to put a jacket on him.
And she had her Nike stuff on. That's a character flaw. If they want to pull her endorsements, Nike is a family type environment. She put herself in a very bad situation.
Okay, Tiff.
What? I'm disappointed. What?
Ring. I'm PR. Ring. Oh, my bad. I'm calling you, Tiff. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Cause you got a ringtone. That's that shit. Ooh.
Nah.
Chi Wally. Ooh, chi bang. Ooh, chi what? You gotta pick up the phone, nigga.
Where's the hyena at?
Ooh, chi what? You gotta pick up the phone. Oh. Miss Tiff, CEO of Olympic Marketing, we have a huge issue.
Mm-hmm.
Shikari.
I saw the footage. What do we need to do to get out of the contract?
What contract?
Clearly, she was on her way to sign something. If we need to suspend everything, but right now it seems that Shikari needs to do some accountability things. We're not going to sign anything. She's going to have to be accountable. We need to see what the character flaws. She needs some therapy, but we want to see what she's going to get on those domestic charges and see if she's going to be going to jail or serving probation first.
Miss Tiff, she just lost her grandma. She comes from nothing. She already went through the weed fiasco. She's coming out of it.
I understand. So
she was excuse me. She was a lesbian just a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
She's going through a lot. Don't you have any empathy? Are you saying that you would like to cancel all her contracts?
I think because she's going through so much, she needs to take some personal time off and reevaluate some things. She seems to be dealing with some confusion, and we'd love to help her get some stability. We'd love to give her some social services. If she wants to talk to a counselor, if she feels like she needs some grief assistance, we'd love to offer that. But as far as her representing the brand and the company, we don't think that she's a good fit for us.
So let me know right now. Do I rip this contract up?
Rip it up.
Damn. All right, let's see what else we got on this thing, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Joe with the 10 out. What up, Joe? Says, when I said I don't want a woman who deals with other women, y'all said I was tripping. No, I didn't. I had to pull the Sherelle. I didn't say that. You know, every time I'm kicking Sherelle ass, then she make it anecdotal. So I'm saying I didn't say that. Ladies and gentlemen, Shikari, aka Exhibit A. I mean this respectfully. Curtis with the $5 says, what's diabolical is that she was acting like a valley girl because she thought he was the one going to jail. God. That is bad, son. That is bad. All right, let me pull this up, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you have me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, shows something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
We have you on cameras all around here.
Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different.
I'm just letting you know
Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much. So are y'all gonna arrest him? I'm done on pressing charges. Okay, I'm not on pressing charges on him. Because this right here, I feel like it's completely unacceptable. We had an argument as in a relationship. And y'all didn't think he put hands on me, but y'all saw me put hands on him. So, okay. So, am I going to jail? Who's going to bail me out? Are you serious right now? Please. Can I please make a call to my family right now? Are you serious? Can I make a critique or a protest for me? Are you serious, Christian? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, right now. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, okay.
This shit
Who
funny.
will I be able to call right now?
Huh?
This shit funny. Christian.
She think it's a movie. She don't think it's real. She never seen this. The illest part of it is she think domestic situations happen and nothing should happen. She's like, it's domestic, as though that's a.
She's like, are you serious right now? Yes, you broke the law. You broke the law.
Like he gonna save her. The fuck?
Any numbers that I know? Okay, thank you so much. So when y'all let me go, can I call and start fighting on you? If possible? But because I have me on camera, y'all arrested me, correct? And y'all didn't even listen to my side of the story. Y'all just arrested me, correct? So I don't want to hear that part of the story because I have proof that and if everything. Okay, I'm not even. I'm not even. This is crazy. And y'all didn't even listen to the woman's side of the story, but y'all accepted that there was on video. No, I haven't had any rights back to me at all. Please don't read my rights. I feel like do I have to stay in jail for the night? Are you telling me that I have to go to jail for the night? Do I have money if I can bail out tonight? Can I bail out tonight? I have to stay in jail for the night? Are you kidding me right now?
DV law, she gotta sit.
Really?
That's what he's telling her. He's like, it's a DV. You can't bail out tonight.
Right.
They want people to stay separate, give each other time to cool off, etc.
Right.
She said, you don't want the woman's side of the story? That's crazy.
I'm not arguing. I'm just asking questions. Can I get out tomorrow?
Stop doing that. His name photo.
Okay. I'm just asking, yes. Can I get I'm in a domestic violent relationship.
God, is there anything else in the video per se?
But no, isn't she at the airport? So isn't that a federal court? That's a federal case, and she gonna be put on a no-fly.
I think you got to be on the plane to be on a no-fly. I think I could be wrong.
It's Seattle Airport, so she's still under that jurisdiction.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be fed.
A good lawyer gonna get her a slap on her wrist. She's gonna get pre-trial diversion or something like that.
But why should she get a slap on the wrist, Sean?
Because that's what money do, Tiff.
That's what money does.
That's what money do. We seen niggas get caught with machine guns and do a year in prison. Shout out to T.I. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that she was like, but you don't want to get my side, like the voice was sending me, I'm never gonna talk to him again. But then you turn around, but Christian, girl, first of all, you are in handcuffs. Shut what they call the fuck up. Be quiet, sis. You're already in trouble. Don't bring nothing out your phone. The next thing that you need to do is go sit, call a lawyer, and be quiet. You are in crisis mode. She made it absolutely worse because if she would have just let them arrest her and not say anything, it's the fact that she tried to pin that dude and bring him into the bullshit. You got caught. She ain't even nobody I want to call a friend because she damn sure you can't do no crime with this hoe. She finna snitch everybody out. Man, no.
Well, she one thing we do know, she's not a criminal, obviously. Right. But she don't know what she doing.
Right.
She don't know nothing about the processing, none of that shit. But what she does know is what she been around. She think domestics are private. That be supposed to remain between those two people, even in public.
She said, I'm in a domestic violence relationship.
She kept saying that.
What?
How you doing with that? What does that mean?
And he didn't press the charges, but he don't have the. It doesn't matter.
Right.
In the domestic, it doesn't matter.
What's so foul is like when women are really going through something like that invalidates things. That's that bullshit. Because had she really had hands put on her, again, it would be completely different. You put your hands on somebody, like gross.
So hold on, let me see. Now I had to bring an authority on this type of shit up here. Shah introduced me to the video. We watched it in real time. We gave our synopsis. This brother here, you guys may be familiar with him, is a connoisseur of black women's poor behavior montages.
Oh God. Who said
it's so when you see the bat signal when black women are misbehaving, it's a big ass F that goes in the sky. And then a nigga in a BABG costume falls out of thin air.
This nigga.
I've seen him in real time jump off a top step and land in a superhero pose. Fist on the ground and everything.
I'm dropping down. I'm done for the night. Like
You didn't say nothing crazy yet. What you gonna argue with Fantastic for? Y'all on the same side.
Tiff, he's a much better option than other people.
Oh, you right. You right.
Brother.
Yo.
What up? Sorry, everybody.
The Negro Land is here. Mr. Fantastic, man. What did we miss, man? What's the intricacies of this story?
Well, this was just the arrest, right? So they did. I forget if they showed the footage of the assault. Did they? They didn't show the footage of the assault, just the arrest, right?
We watched.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of it.
So nobody mentioned the fact that on top of pushing him, she punched him in the back of the head as he was walking away, and that's like when TSA saw it. So as he was trying to get away from her, and he saw that she wasn't going to stop. That's why he started going over towards TSA. She literally punched him in the back of the head. So the pushing and everybody's trying to downplay. Oh, it's just a push and it's this and it's that. Okay, let a grown man push your ass. What's gonna happen? And up against a fucking what was that? A pillar, a concrete pillar at that, right? So it's just crazy to me how all the excuses and shit get made for this situation. And again, we had ESPN have been running 24/7 stories about the shit. You know, nobody's calling for her to be canceled. Nobody's calling for her to lose endorsements. Nobody's, whatever. And it's just the classic shit, man. It's the worst double standard at this point in time in society, to where women can literally just beat on men and hey, it is what it is. Nobody cares.
I'm trying to find where I gotta go? X, right? To get the assault footage.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on.
And that's the thing, right? It doesn't seem outrageous. Now let's keep it tall. When us as men are watching it, we don't see it as outrageous either, huh?
No, I see this shit as outrageous.
Do you?
Because hell yeah, because I immediately go to the other side. If a man did the same thing to her, what would be said? What would be done?
Yeah. No, I understand that, but when I'm watching it, right?
I know what you're saying.
It looks dumb, but it doesn't have like this invoking of like.
Yeah, he's in danger.
Yeah.
You don't think danger,
Yeah, he's not in danger, even though she's talking to him, and she's clearly giving him full force to where she's got a grown man on one leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's not a big man.
He's not big, but he's still
a one though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's way smaller than him. Shakiri might be what? She might be 110 pounds.
Yeah. She's an inch taller than Jalen. You know what I'm saying?
So she yanks his book back there. She in front of him. He seems to be evading.
Damn, that was a punch right there. See, I missed it.
She did.
What?
Yeah, that was a punch or a slap.
Nah.
Oh, snap! Like she.
It's his arm, though. I think she hit his arm.
That looked like what Strata did
like
to
his
Arnold.
face turn, him. Like his face turn.
That's what Strata did to Arnold last week.
Oh no,
I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell.
It is kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might, like I said, she might have pushed his arm. You're right. I can't really tell.
Yeah.
He's literally trying to get away.
Oh, no, that's
on the 1 foot. She got the nigga on the 1 foot like James Brown, man. Come on now. And here it comes. Hold on. Pushing him. He gonna go to. Yeah.
Hey, but okay, I'll wait till you're done with the video.
This one was done.
That was a punch in the back of the head. Is right as he got like right there. towards the middle part.
Was there more to it before this?
No.
Well, that's the point I was kind of getting to.
So did he swing at all, or was
No.
there any? Not at all.
No. So let me.
So why
all
did he get cut? Well, go ahead.
Well. Before we
I'm gonna
so
let
let's
you go
look.
there.
Let's watch this.
Hey y'all, it's Shakari, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away, but not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Shakari, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love, and y'all be blessed.
Her PR team sucks.
Her PR team sucks. They
Either
also
that or
kept
she
her.
didn't listen to him.
Well, they suck, but she also stayed away from admission of guilt. So they did a good job there.
Right.
It don't matter. You don't need it. Like
No,
I said,
but you said, but just in terms of her apologizing,
Yeah,
it's
right.
so like,
yeah,
you
but
know.
I think that's the bad thing though, because now with the climate that we're in now, and with men finally fucking growing some balls and speaking out against this bullshit, niggas not having it. There's no sympathy. Everyone's bringing up this double standard because we just saw what happened to Jonathan Majors. This nigga was running down Broadway and he still ended up getting found guilty and losing everything. You know what I'm saying? So with this woman brazenly and blatantly, repeatedly assaulting this man in an airport, which again, people understand, assault in an airport could be what kind of charge? Federal charge, right? So
go ahead. My bad.
I said could be, and it is. I hate when you niggas do this. I don't say nothing. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, it could be. They can enact that at any point in part of that airport. So
every fucking airport it's federal fucking property.
Yeah, they chose to let Seattle handle it, right? Because it's DV and etc. So yeah, that is definitely, there for sure. Now, if you're on a plane, I think that's absolution at that point. It's absolutely federal. But within the grounds, it's still in state lines, right? So they have.
That's what I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna push the issue.
Yeah, well, but they could though. I guess that's the point that was being made. Marcus Evans with the $5 says, "What's good, brother Hamp, and some of the good people on the panel. This is one of the topics we've been talking about for years in the space." Combo Guard with the $2 says, "No chance of catching her if she took off." So Combo Guard mean he played a 1 and a 2, right?
Yeah.
Or does that mean he's a 1 that can score?
He's a 1. More likely than not.
You think he's good?
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. You can do that.
Curtis with the $10 says, "Hamp, you really want to be pissed off? Look at her apology. Also, look at the comments under Christian statement. Much of women calling him a stand-up guy."
That's what go to his video. I'll shoot you the video.
All right,
all the comments.
Pull it up.
He's such a great guy. He's protecting her. Man, that shit's disgusting, bro.
Hey, so that's what I wanted to talk about that him, because I remember she first mentioned, right? She mentioned him. I'm assuming it was a text message about a chick, whatever. I'm assuming based on what she was saying, right? And it often, this is the fact. This is the double standard, right? When when they feel wronged or when they feel done wrong, they're allowed to react to that feeling or express emotion, however it looks. You know what I mean? If it's breaking a car window, if it's showing up to your house with a bad, that's accepted. I would even say by men. I would say even by men in some capacity. You know what I mean? Where like men kind of understand it that when if a woman catches you slipping, she can break your car windows, and we all understand it. But I've always felt like that's kind of part of the problem. And so when she kind of mentioned, you know, the text message came out, it kind of spoke to that. Like if I get caught, if I get caught, if I catch my girl cheating and I go upside everybody's head, nobody's gonna say we understand. There might be a couple of dudes like we get inside, but overwhelmingly I'm gonna be admonished for doing that. But the same video of a chick, the dude cheating, she done sprayed his car and broke all his windows. Women are kind of in mass will be okay with it, and I think that's a problem. And I think we cooked because I think that like our age group, I think we kind of accepted that. I don't think it's much we're gonna be able to do about it. But I think we got to start discussing like emotional regulation, even in the midst of like wrongdoing or being wronged. Because I think for women, it's a double standard where when they're wrong, however they feel, they can act on it. Men, I don't care what happened. You got to stay in their pocket. Because if the society sees it, they see me going upside a chick head because she cheated on me with my brother, it's not going to be accepted.
Yeah. Yeah. No understanding, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scam. What's popping? What's up, Coach?
I was gonna say, why was I missed what you might have showed before I clicked on. Why did they cuff him and why was he arrested if he didn't swing or nothing?
He wasn't arrested. That's a girl that you saw.
Right.
I thought before they was putting him in cuffs.
No, they were just conversing with him. So TSA actually called the police based on the video that they had and what they saw because they're right there in front of security.
Cameras. It's 1,000 of them in the airport.
But that's what I said. When I said that shit on Twitter and immediately I'm like, oh, he beat. I said, damn, she beating on Buddy right in front of TSA. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, that's beating on him. Like, you stop.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Scan. Oh, what were you at? You asking for clarification?
Yeah, I thought I first saw them talking to her while they was walking him off in handcuffs, but I was wrong.
No, they was just walking him away from the.
Yeah,
he literally trying to beg and plead and cop please. Oh, she didn't do anything. It's just argument, whatever. He's trying to make excuses so she didn't get locked up. But like they said, because they got the camera evidence, they had no choice. Thank God for that. Thank God for the cameras, right? But we need to talk about this nigga and him being the problem here. He's the problem because she's never gonna get fixed. Hell yeah, she's never gonna get fixed.
Christian Coleman is.
Hell yeah, he's a fucking simp. He's willing to be abused. He's an enabler. All that shit.
I feel Mr. Mataz. I promise he's not saying anything wrong. I'm just thinking about the police. I don't know, like every jail and every. I don't know. He's not saying nothing wrong. It's just I don't know. I'm just thinking about the police aspect of my mind. It's like, I mean, and for most men, if you get into a scuffle with your chick, you gonna lock her up.
Hell yeah, she's going to jail.
Well, fantastic. I disagree with you. Like, not because of the man-woman shit, but just because of the police shit, bro. If me, you gotta get out of that. But I'm just saying, like if me and you would get into a scuffle, ain't either one of us gonna be like, yeah, that nigga hit me upside my head. He bust my motherfucking lip. I'm gonna be like,
we two men. We two men, and we're strangers or we whatever niggas that agreed to fisticuffs. Okay, we agreed to. We fighting. If your woman that's supposed to care about you and whatever, bro, and again, knowing the ramifications that comes on the back end, on the opposite end, if you reverse it, fuck that bitch. Put them people in her life, and hey, if she dies, she dies.
Hey, Sean, the reason why I can't argue with Mr. Fantastic in this, because in that video, when she realized she was going down, and she was wrong. She was going to throw that man under the bus. She was like, he did something too. He didn't do anything. So, like, even my own mindset, I'm like, it could get me in trouble thinking like this because if she going down for doing something wrong with me and me trying to be like, oh, yeah.
Look, he hit me too. I got cell phone evidence.
You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, generally speaking, I agree. Like if Jalen hit me, I'm telling on your little ass, right? But look, I'm just saying, right? Now look, I'm in this situation, he's supposed to protect the bag.
Well, no,
he got his own bag. He don't need a bag.
He's supposed to protect the bag because she definitely got to be making more than him.
Well, wait. I'm saying about what they before you go on that.
She should
Before
have
you,
kept her hands to herself.
Tiff,
She's the one that should go to jail.
Tiff.
Come on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tiff, can you hear me?
She sat back like.
Tiff, can you hear me? I'm asking. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I don't know if she can hear you or not.
I don't know. Tiff can hear you.
She can't hear me.
She
acting like that. I know she can't hear me.
Right now.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Sean is the most right. Y'all know that, right? The reason why he's the most right is because they literally take it out of the other party's hands when it comes to domestic violence. Because people are so willing to exonerate or say never mind, right? There's also a reason why they keep people overnight regardless of bail in domestics, because they'll go back to the situation. So what Sean's saying is what actually happens, which is why the laws are enforced how they're enforced, because most people say, you know what, never mind. And it's almost like they protect victims from themselves.
I agree with you, Hamp, but I say even if I'm talking specifically about this incident, because when she got in trouble, she was willing to throw me under the bus. I'm saying I'm with Sean. I would have been like, dude, probably like, man, she pushed me up. When we get in the car, we gotta talk about this. But the fact that let's just say I did that, then I watched this video, I would feel like an ass. They're like, damn, you was willing to lie to get me locked up too, and I was willing to save you.
Yeah, man, no.
You should have said that. Then you should have said, how much is it worth to you for me to shut the fuck up to these police?
Yeah, pull a Shannon Sharp on her.
Bitch, this is
$10 million.
Hey, bitch, look, this is jokes. Hey, look.
See, I know it.
Nigga, you a bandit too?
Hey, bitch, this is jokes.
Hey, you a bandit too?
Hey,
damn,
bitch,
son, you let me know.
For me to shut the fuck up.
Oh shit, this nigga Sean a bandit too. I ain't know that.
How much is it worth?
Man, what are y'all doing, man?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Sean, you don't even put it on right, man. Take that off, man.
Oh shit.
You look like the dude on Fat Albert.
He gonna fucking blackmail.
Can I say something? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
No, just in
I want to
reference
play this video. Go ahead.
Yeah, just in reference to this incident, y'all got to understand she's in the airport, so the law is going to apply regardless. Now, if we in the back alley and we get into it, yeah, we might just walk away talking shit, whatever. But when you in the public eye, the white folk, they're going to enforce the law on you. It don't matter what you feel or think about it. I mean, saying the cameras. This is probably 2,000 cameras in the airport, so everybody see that she threw punches. He was walking away, so they're going to enforce the law. Once the TSA up in the camera say, yeah, man, she assaulted him. Oh, man, ain't no more talking. And it just goes to show that brothers got a good heart, because we still, I wouldn't know. But I wouldn't want to go as far as taking her bag right now. I'm more like, you're going to donate it to some of these organizations to help some of these little scrubs to be better and these little sisters to sort of be a woman, because you see out there in the video, she didn't have on as much makeup. She was more natural. So hopefully they put up with the right people and she can be a voice to say, ladies, we can't be out here fighting in the streets no more. We got to be a little bit more disciplined. I think, but she's the one that had a voice.
Immediately when the news came out about Jonathan, before he was even put in a courtroom, every acting gig he had
was gone.
He was no longer king to conquer.
So the fact that
they're not gonna do it to her.
Coach first, her apology.
Tiff, hold on.
The fact that you think she should follow the same PR marketing blueprint that every fucked up celebrity has pulled to be in the public opinion's good graces, then what's the point of talking about accountability?
Here's the thing, though. She's making other people money, so they're not going to push it.
Jonathan was too.
But she's a woman, so she's going to get a leniency there.
But why are you being lenient, Coach? That's what she asking you. Why are you being lenient?
I'm not being lenient.
You said don't pull her endorsements.
But I would want that to be redirected to helping to sort
But that's
of.
not how it works, though, Coach.
I know, but society they don't.
do y'all not
If we talk about stripping it, they'll strip it. You know, they'll take it away endorsements, and then she's right back here. She's on YouTube, you know, talking about how
before he was even in the court.
Yes.
Before he even had a fair trial, due to public opinion, he lost all of it.
Everything.
Yeah, it wasn't even public opinion. It was just strictly PR and brand.
He lost everything.
Brand. What's the name?
Well, and he was associated.
Sean Kids, real quick. Shalom, what's goody? Good to see you. Aaron with the $2. A girl hit me. It better not be on a Friday. Go ahead, Tip. I want to play his video after.
Yeah, no, I'm just like Coach Ferg. I can appreciate the sentiment, but had this been the first time, you have to realize this is the same girl that you missed the Olympics because of smoking weed. Like at some point, you got to understand fat meat is greasy. On top of you have a lot of spotlight on you. The Black community gave you a lot of good graces. We were with you. We let you know what your mom just passed. You grieving, like you got your first shot. The fact that she sat up there and tried to play in them people's face, like it was disrespectful. Then on top of the apology, like you didn't come demure with like a white top on and your glasses and just like, you know what, I've prayed and I understand. Like she hit it with, well, I'm just gonna try to be a better. Like it wasn't sincere. It wasn't thought out. Like you still on the fuck shit.
Tiff, question.
She hit old dude in his whole head. Kind of,
I agree with that.
Away from
press
her.
charges. I agree with them pressing charges.
Question, Tiff. Can you say, yeah, boy, just real quick? I just want to see something.
The Flavor Flav reference is way too far.
No, it wasn't. I got distracted. So, Tiff, are you canceling Sha'Carri?
Yeah. Until I'm gonna need some type of real apology, some real work to be done, because you definitely you doing too much. Like the fact of how many Black men get falsely accused, and you tried to pull that shit in an airport with a Black man, and Black people specifically, a lot of Black men stood up for you up to the point to where Shad is dismissing it. Coach Fergus like, no, not her money. Sean was shaking his head like, no, like, no, you wilding, you out of control, and you making us look bad. Because how am I up here windmilling every damn week trying to be like, no, protect Black women? And as soon as she got a second to just be quiet, as my husband would say, let the spirit of shut up. She You got about one more time, and I'm never coming to your panel again. I love you, but not Flavor Flav. And this isn't a handsome young man. Look at him.
All right, let's watch this real quick, Tiff.
Hey, Hamp, jump to it start his part of talking about that. Jump to like I want to say 5 minutes. Hold on, give me a second. Where's the thing at? Hold on, I can tell you real quick. Give me a second.
And so, I mean, as far as doing something different, like, I don't really think I have anything different to do, but just keep doubling down on, the things I've been learning and just allow my body to continue to feel it so it becomes second nature to me. And then I can just, keep turning it up and add more energy to it. But the techniques I'm learning, like the things we're doing in practice, I think I'm right on par. Personally, I feel like it was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if, she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? People have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she have, things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. So do I, so do you, everybody. And I'm the type of guy, I'm in the business of just, extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if, I don't try to look at obstacles either. I just look at, situations like this to just, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation. And and I hate the narrative too of just it's so negative. But like I said, it's just in the state of Seattle, even talking to the cop or whatever, he was just really was nothing I could do. And just I understood. But like I said, it was just a sucky situation. But she's a human being and a great person. And I feel we've been able to be really good teammates all year. And I hate that narrative too because it's coming together we're just two really dominant personalities, and she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. I see it every day. And for me in my process, like I just said, moving training groups, a whole new environment, a whole new, training setup, different than what I've been in the past, like 10 years of my track and field career, and transitioning and then still coming back running 9.8 and feeling like I got so much more to give. Like that's my path, that's my journey, and like being so up close and personal with her every day, and like I watch this girl like fall on the track like in February, walk it off like it was, like a cramp, but get back up and have to take like a month and a half of just like rehab and trying to come back. And then 3 weeks later, like have a competition and like, like she just has a lot of things going on and like a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that like not only I can understand, but nobody can, because she's 1-1 and I'm 1-1 too. And so I know everything is happening in God's plan, because obviously he's 1-1. And so that's really the main focus and the thing that I just wanted to say. And I know that like it's been a tough journey for her this year, but she's gonna bounce back. And like I said, I see it every day. She's the best female athlete in the world. And she's gonna be just fine. She's gonna be good. I'm gonna be good too. So it is what it is. Appreciate y'all.
I understand his response. I get it. I wouldn't say he's a simp. I get it though. Like, I mean, we all have been there at some point. So like I said, for me, it's just like jail, and I don't know, man. I understand them. I don't think it serves us in general, collectively, operating like that, but I understand where their mindset comes from.
He's trying to love a broken person.
He is. He held her down in a way that she like see, that makes me even more mad, because he didn't say one thing, not one negative thing.
Yes, that's why he's a simp. He can't. He's willing to sacrifice himself for somebody that wouldn't do shit for him. Like you said, bro. When the shit came, she lied. I can understand if it was a case of we saw the evidence of where, hey, they were equal combatants, they going back and forth, la la la, and for whatever reason, they just told her, bro. Her immediate reaction to it, and then she blamed him when it wasn't even him. So she mad at him, and it's not even him. This is somebody outside of you stepping in and making the call, okay, for this to happen, and then your fucking response is to lie on him. So hey, if I go down, we going down together.
But you know what I think it is, and I'm not saying.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, Tiff, real quick. And then this is not her first time. She has a repeated track record, no pun intended, of making bad fucking decisions. You're Hamp. Look up. Remember, she got kicked off the plane. This bitch need to take a Greyhound everywhere.
Yo, Miss Fantastic, I just found another video of both of them in court. Hold on.
What?
Y'all seen this?
No.
Once again, do you both understand the charges being brought against you and
I see the video.
your constitutional rights? Falk? Harvey.
Yes. And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. All right, as to your bond's based upon your prior criminal history, facts presented today, nature of the allegations.
Yo, I see the video, bro. I was like, damn, he got him.
Hey,
got him.
Hey, they brought that nigga that ultimate feast in the fucking interrogation room.
Yeah. So with this being her second incident inside of an airplane facility, then she could be banned. She could get a ban.
I think that's for that money talk that Sean talking about come in.
It's gonna have to take a lot of money, man.
You think Nike gonna let that happen? When Phil Knight got his own plane?
Yeah, Olympics ain't gonna let it happen. That's especially Olympics here, right? In Cali, right?
LA.
She it's out this time. She out of there. No way.
Ooh.
Hundreds of millions of dollars gonna be made off of her, bro. Like
she's not gonna get withdrawal.
No.
This ain't even her Nike's lawyers. This ain't even her lawyer.
Well, she ain't gonna lose her money.
That case out of that, bro.
I think she's gonna be good.
They can spin it. Had he been more indignant, the way that he spoke about her is essentially finna set up like this Mockingbird, Hunger Games, where I went to counseling, we worked it out. Like, he gave her so much bail, and I do believe because he actually loves her. What Jalen said, he's really trying to love a broken person. I hope that she doesn't take it and manipulate him, because from how he was talking, he really is down for this girl.
And he shouldn't be doing that.
but she's a shitty person. Like I just had she just been quiet. Like even the dude that you just showed the clip, like I'm the only one. He didn't say, but I mean the look said he had it too, but he didn't say it. She said it. She tried to.
I don't think you get cool points for enabling somebody that you know is.
I don't even think he's enabling her.
Yes.
You think so?
That statement is enablement.
I think he
like,
sees
I get she did this fucked up thing, but she's an amazing athlete. You know, I see her every day. That's a cop out.
Hey, fantastic. I want to challenge you on something, bro. I know
I got pushed back too, but go ahead.
to see us get along on this. Nobody tuned in to see us get along on this. You said he's a simp. I said he's a real nigga for what he did. That's real nigga shit. Gee, I got shot, and when I got down to the police station, I'm like, I don't know who shot me. I knew exactly what car they were in and everything. It was a pink 9.8. I know exactly the car.
Yeah.
But it feeds it. Don't you think?
Hold on. I'm saying this real nigga. Why is this not real nigga shit?
It really
because it feeds into the double standard that we're talking about as a problem today.
What is he supposed to say though?
I mean, it's fine what he said. Cool, fine. If you don't want to be inserted into the situation, but the double standard will always exist if you're not going to tell the truth about the situation.
Thank you. If men never do anything to change it, it's never going to change. So that's why he's a simp. And no, it's not real nigga shit. Because again, like I said, if the roles are reversed, he'll just be a real locked up nigga that and a piece of shit and nothing but negativity. So no, if a woman puts her fucking hands on you, bro, I don't think people on it, bro. I've never had a DV charge or been in a situation, but I know niggas that tried to beat one and niggas that ended up catching one. That DV shit is no joke, bro. You can't own a gun. You can't be you can't be you can't be around in schools, or you can't volunteer for some shit. You can't work with kids. Yeah, bro. So like I said, that DV shit, bro, is one of the worst charges a man can ever get, bro. Right. So I have no.
Let's do it. Let's do it then. All right.
I got some pushback whenever.
Right, well, I just want to see what Miss Fantastic would say. All right. You ready?
Sure.
Coltastic. How has your training been since you switched facilities this year?
It's been great. It's been decent.
Sorry?
It's been great. It's been great, you know. Learning new techniques and trying to be the best version of myself that I can be.
Anything you have to say on the airport situation?
Yes. Unfortunately, I was accosted and assaulted by a person that I care for deeply. And it's very, very unfortunate that she would abuse me for no reason. As you can see, I tried to, I didn't resist. I tried to remove myself from the situation. I didn't even, I didn't snitch, as they say. I think that's the term. Is that the term? Snitch? Yeah, I didn't even snitch. So yeah. So listen, I'm gonna pray for her. She's clearly going through some things. Okay. But it's very, very unfortunate, and we cannot tolerate domestic violence, not whatsoever in 2025. No domestic. Say no to domestic violence.
You want answers? I want the truth.
Golly.
Nigga said she abused me.
Yeah.
Then he hit her where she obviously need help.
Yes.
Go ahead, Scam. You had pushback for Fantastic?
Or just in general. Because I looked up and saw, I don't know these people, but I looked up and saw he's a track athlete. He's a sprinter.
He's an Olympic athlete too. Just clarification.
Yeah. I just noticed I did notice when he was talking, there was a Nike sign right behind him. I mean, that's probably who pays him. Just like when players get into the NBA, if Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan are beefing or whatever. When it's PR time, you're supposed to play political. Oh, yeah, we're going to work it out. It's all good. I'm just waiting for Cleveland. Yeah, that's just what you do. Now, if Red Pill signed him to a $40 million deal, then yeah, you say what they tell you to say. But under Nike, that's who pays you. Now, whatever goes on in their household, they break up, whatever they do, that's different. But they ask him about track and they ask him about the situation. He's supposed to play the game and say, oh, yeah, it was unfortunate, but I'm waiting to run against London next week. That's what they're going to do because that's what Nike wants them to say to get that money. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with that. He wasn't even thinking about this wasn't a PR thing. You could clearly everything he was saying was from him. So this wasn't something he was coached to say or whatnot, what have you. I don't think the way it came off, it was just genuine. Now the Nike part of it, it was just a qualifying track meet for whatever it was, Worlds or whatever it was, so on and so forth. So Nike having to pay him had nothing to do with it. They may have sponsored the event, but it wasn't just like it was a showcase or whatever. It was a meet, and I think he was talking about it because he didn't make the time or he was under something what his expectation was. So what you're saying is like, I guess the premise of it doesn't fit because it has nothing to do with Nike being in the situation.
No, I'm saying they pay you just like if Sha'Carri gets dropped, you're supposed to obtain a certain type of image. And if he goes on that extra, it's kind of like a red flag. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't care if she went on there extra. Do you think Nike would have any sympathy or they'll give her full support? If a man did that to Sha'Carri, if a man did that to Sha'Carri Richardson, they would want her out here and encourage her to be like, hey, they would make her the face of domestic violence survivor.
That could be true. No, I'm saying it could be true. But if you sign with Nike and they're feminists, then you play the feminist game, get your $100 million. You might want to go sign with Adidas. Like there's a certain image that goes with whoever you sign with and whoever you deal with. Well, if you sign with Cash Money or Gangster Rap, then beat hoes and do whatever. You can say, man, I'm gonna kick that bitch in the nut.
The first thing Nike's gonna do is distance themselves from this type of stuff. Nike's not gonna promote this on their brand. No, especially from an athlete that they endorse.
She signed though. She just signed until 2028.
No, you get what I'm saying. Well, what I'm saying, this incident could hurt her, like Tiff was saying. It could do that. They do that to some people. It's just not her first image mess up. She's had 2 or 3. So
she signed the paperwork after the video.
No, what I was saying
she signed the paperwork after the incident,
extended to 2028.
Oh damn!
Surprise.
I didn't know that, but it looks like
I take everything back. Everything I said, it ain't gonna work if they done signed her knowing this.
They signed her this after this.
So she gonna be in a Disney movie. It makes no sense.
No, wait.
Hey,
let me read these real quick. Aaron with the 2,000. Shorty looks like a sore puppet. Ezekiel Israel with the 10,000. ABS assistant bandit Sean. Marcus with the 5,000. I have a question, brother Hant. Why are you allowing Tiff to windmill and bullshit all the time? Just asking, bro. We trying to get her to condense her talking points, man. It's just a filibustering, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Trey Ferg, go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, I got 4 more. Clout House with the $2 says, y'all discounting she might be a piece of shit person. But that was kind of highlighted. Aaron with the $2 says, watch she get a victory lap story out of this. My brother JC in the building. Oh, wrong one. Perfect. Salute my G. I appreciate the Cash App. Hope all is well. Good to see you and all that, man. The Rock Den was popping with the $5 says, that box has to be spectacular for brother simp out like that.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't talked to Jesus in 6 months. Zagu with the $2 says he not hood. It wouldn't be snitching on his part. JC. Luke, who had the floor?
Oh, just real quick. Yeah, that was a rumor. I just looked it up. That was some shit that nigga said and lied. She hadn't re-signed shit. So that So I was gonna say that. So shout out to Coach Ferg because I was gonna say that. Yeah, you know what's the most infamous Nike contract and everything lost that we can remember?
Come on, Ray Rice, maybe.
Hell no.
Who? Tanya Harding?
Over some damn dogs. If Vic can motherfucking lose his contract, was the single and the face of fucking Nike football. Fuck Sha'Carri. Don't nobody give a damn about track to every 4 years.
But that was a black man and them is dogs. You know how white people and dogs are.
But this is in the airport after this time.
So I got a question for Mr. Fantastic. If we take it off this particular incident for a second, and even somebody just super chatted he a simp, right? Because I'm wondering in mass, what are we asking men to do? Let's just say this was at the crib, no cameras are there, and I'm using the context just to make the situation the same because she I'm assuming, but she kind of alluded to him cheating or she found some on the phone. Your girl finds some on your phone and she bump you. We tell a nigga to call the police. Like, is that the new standard?
Bumping me? Maybe not. If she pushes me or she strikes me, she going to jail.
Hey, can I get a quick side by side with Fantastic? Because this is important. Fantastic, I've never given you a present before, brother. But look, I don't know what you prefer. So look, I got age white shot. I got age scooter. So hey, just you out here working.
As in a rat? Hey, you out here working, brother. Where are my turtles? Come to me, my turtles. Bring all the turtles to me, brother.
Hey, you out here working, bro. So since you working, I mean, look.
I don't give a damn.
Hey, now for real though, like
that's the myth. Rats prefer peanut butter over cheese. But anyway, go ahead.
But seriously, like that's it. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
You said we a couple, we fighting. I see something. We in public. I got a lot to lose. You got a lot to lose. I'm cool until we not only get past the car, past the voices. We gonna be in the back of a back where can't nobody hear but to clown in public. When we're public people, wow.
Yo, it's the Green Machine, gonna rock the town without being seen.
Tiff, you could always take off the hat, you know.
Man, y'all better leave my old school alone, man.
It's Hunter times Hunter. This is
that's right.
But
it matches the sweater. I can't help that. So Hamelina wants to be Hamelina today. It's okay.
That's ninja rap.
Ninja rap. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Add CB4 in there. Where's CB4 at?
That's a classic.
That question. This is why I agree with the title that is correctly spelt this time. Thank you, Hemp. People just love double standards. Shit ain't gonna change. Of course, he could always do the status quo and not do anything if she bump him. Or you could be the one that the buck stops here, you gonna be held accountable for the shit that you do.
If he would have said anything about that,
like, do y'all want shit? Like, Shot, let me ask you: do you want women to be more accountable and like be held to the same consequences as men, or do you want us to still be getting away with what we get away with?
No, I definitely want y'all to be held accountable, but something about niggas just calling the police in mass just don't. I don't know. I'm just not the police. Call the police first. My mind don't go to outside of like very dire situations.
Right, so what do the women do, Shad?
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, Mr. Vente, it's a tough situation to think about.
It's not a tough situation. It's about protecting yourself. Even in the video, we just heard her say, "I'm gonna press charges on him." The video shows he ain't do nothing to her. Didn't put no hand on her feet. Nose, didn't even look at her, and she's still trying to press charges. So you should protect yourself in that situation.
That's why I took it. That's why.
Oh, well, I'm not a police calling person. Your life, your reputation, whatever. You don't know who she could call. You don't know what she could spin. So why are you? I don't know. It's like I don't want anything to change.
That's why I took it off. That's why I took it off this particular situation, though. Right when seeing her willing to put him under the bus. It makes no sense not to call the police. But just in general, you and your girl have an argument, she bump against you too hard, she push you. The first thing is to call the police. If that's what we're saying is the new standard, okay.
I have a 22-year-old son.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I got a 22-year-old son, right? And like the last 10 years, one of the big things that they were pushing was domestic violence for young people, right? So I would tell anybody who's getting physically like hit on and, slapped in the face, for a guy, I would say first time you get it, see if you can run from her. But once she continues to do, you have to be willing to call.
Yeah,
you have to be because let's just say you don't, and you see when they get a chance to tell the story, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a lie on the brother, man. I would say protect yourself. And if it wasn't in this open platform, who's to say? We would be probably trying to say he was the bad guy in this. So, yeah,
all right,
protect yourself going forward.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think the obvious nature of it, man. But me and my wife was having like a conversation, right? One day, we like, so let's say somebody had to go to jail, right? Out of me and her, who should go?
The nigga
For
with
what
no
reason?
record.
Somebody got to do 12 months. Either one of us got to do it.
Just what?
What's the crime?
Yeah, it's a hypothetical. We got to do 12 months in the level 3.
I get it. Yeah.
Her, hands down, her.
The one who ain't getting the money.
Her.
The babies.
No,
Gotta protect
her.
the bag.
What?
The dog.
Gotta protect
Well, I
the
mean,
bag.
no disrespect to Miss Hamp. Hamp working. She at home. If Hamp don't
She
work,
works
too. She worked.
Gotta protect the bag.
yeah,
too.
but he running the business and he doing all the other shit. And then on top of it, hold on. And then hold on. Hamp ain't no bitch or no shit by no reason, right? But his wife ain't never got to worry against stabbed or beat up in his sleep or any of this shit or get in a car and all this shit.
Ran through.
Women's prison is a motherfucking vacation. Stop playing.
Yeah. Well, Tiff, so I pay all the bills, all the like significant bills. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody got to go sit and do 12 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead.
So me and her talking, right?
I'm gonna have to do my year.
And this may not mean nothing, but she's like, but you win already.
Like,
You know what it's like, man.
Now, just make sure the
God
commissary
damn.
got it right though. Keep my commissary and come and visit. Don't bring the babies. But I'll be returning for sure.
Yeah, no, just because we were just having that conversation, right? Because it logically is like, okay, right? Just based on we have to keep it, support everything, you know?
Right.
I don't know why I just thought of that, but you know, it seems like it kind of relates to this, you know.
No, that's valid. Hey.
Damn, yo. So, what's game? Why you got your eye closed?
As much as they say protect and provide, protect, and you send and you put your woman in an Uber to jail.
You got 6 kids.
I'm just saying.
Fuck the kids, right? Okay, Scam. I get it. I get it.
Can't take care of the kids. Okay.
But it's a wild situation anyway. They just
it's an interesting hypothetical. Yeah, because what is the protection and provision, right? You saying lose everything, but Scam, it actually makes the point of why Christian Coleman answers like that, because you can't even see it in a straight up logical situation.
Protection comes before all the stuff.
Huh?
But also, I ain't got no kids, so.
Well, but Scam, think about it though. You can't even see it. That's how, like, because men are. But Scam, what I'm saying is, Mr. Fantastic point. Men are trying to be so benevolent. Are we so right? You like even you saying, oh well, the kids will. Well, yeah, just lose everything. At least she can stay home.
Like, that wasn't me. That wasn't me who said that.
But the thing about it is,
what's up? Good morning, Triple Black.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the people. But shout out to you, man. But the thing about it is you guys don't understand how you guys are marginalizing Christian Coleman. Christian Coleman has been in the Olympic or the track and field game for over 10 years, right? He was supposed to be the guy that was supposed to take down Usain Bolt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was the same class as Tyson Gay Gatlin and all this type of stuff. So he's had $1 million deal. Yeah, he's 29. He's 29.
Yeah.
You got to understand with those Olympic guys, they've been in the game since 20 and shit like that. Like Knighton and Noah Lyles and all those guys.
Yeah.
They've been in there. I mean, so he's had a $1 million deal with Nike. He's been had that shit.
Yeah.
Right? If you look at Sha'Carri, right? Let's look at Sha'Carri. She's been getting her ass whooped by Julian Alfred for the last fucking year. Like she's been fucking taking L's in all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She got Hollywood and shit like that. So she needs a Christian Coleman. So this narrative of like, you know, some of these women are trying to sell that. Yeah. Go look.
No, keep talking, Triple Black. You go. I'm just showing them what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying. This narrative of they're trying to sell that he needs her. She needs him more than fucking her.
We don't know who that man is.
I disagree with that, bro.
We had to pull it up. We don't know him. So
I
at the
disagree
end of
with
the day,
that.
it's a mutual beneficial relationship.
What
We don't know that man.
What he's saying is
yes,
Yeah, he's
full
on
medals.
Yeah, he's already.
what he's saying is he cleans up her image.
Yes.
And she brings some light.
That's basically what he's saying. I'm not
But here's
It's a mutual beneficial relationship.
so Tiff, because here's the thing, track don't work like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You have to win. You have to run.
And we still
You have
don't
to
know who he
place.
is. And
I know who he is just from watching the Olympics and looking at different track events and stuff. He's fast, right? He's been doing it for a minute. But track, you gotta win, right? They can endorse Sha'Carri all they want. She keep losing, she ain't gonna be in the Olympics. See, they put hold on, Triple. Let me just make this point, right? Just in the terms of the differentiation between like pro sports, right? Ray Lewis was in the Pro Bowl his last year and ain't had no business being there. But you gotta put Ray in the Pro Bowl when he about to retire. Track ain't like that. Them spots are too valuable for that. So that's why I call it the differentiation.
That is true.
Yeah.
And just because we don't know who, I'm sorry.
But she's been getting her ass whooped by the Jamaicans.
She been getting her ass whooped.
The last 2 years.
She came in ninth. She came in ninth 3 weeks ago.
Well, that was 3 weeks ago. But in the Olympics, they beat them.
Yeah,
They beat them in the Olympics.
but she didn't win. Did she win any individual? She lost the 100.
Did she lose 100? I thought she won. I know she medaled. She medaled in everything she ran in.
She medaled, yeah.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she medaled in everything she ran in. I'm pretty sure she got the gold in the 100. She beat the Jamaicans. Oh, my bad.
That was a world championship. Julian.
Oh, that was the Olympics, bro.
Triple Black. We don't know this niggas, bro. We don't know him. At the very least, it's mutually beneficial.
So let's clarify. She won silver in the 100 meter sprint, and then she won gold in the 4x1. So they beat Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then the 4, I think she lost to Alfred. Yeah, Alfred beat her in the 100.
Yeah.
Who's Alfred? Was that Jamaican?
St. Lucia.
Yeah, St. Lucia.
Oh, that fine ass chocolate girl.
Yeah.
Who does he run for? Who is he? Team USA or who does he run for?
Yeah, he's USA.
Yeah. But track is one of those sports where it's known from the world point of view. It's not so much domestic in track. You know, that's why we say we don't really know this guy, but he's been one of the top tier runners in the world for the last 8 to 10 years. So yeah, and he's not known to us regular folk, most of us though. But that's why I'm saying, and my man brought up a good point. I don't think nobody was downplaying his accomplishments,
right?
But I don't think people recognize it,
right?
What he's done for the sport of track over the last.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
Yeah,
that's all I was saying. I definitely wasn't trying to.
He was definitely helping her image, and she just blew it.
I think it was mutually beneficial for both of them. And again, the way that he responded and the way he's handled this.
He's a grown man.
No, but the way that he handled it, however we didn't know him, we know him now.
And this is the thing about intricacies, right? When you go to the facility, right, and you trying to learn how to run, people who run track don't go to Sha'Carri, they go to him. Like the people that actually know what they doing and care. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll see it a lot. Well, football, y'all don't know football, you know, but you got all these linebackers on the team. You got the big names, you know.
Yeah.
You guys remember that fucking the linebacking core from Penn State? It was Sean Lee.
Harrington, Allen.
No, he's older. Sean Lee.
He was a boy.
What's the boy? Vernon. The boy that played right next to Patrick Peterson or Patrick Willis.
Navarro Bowman.
Navarro, right? And he from Maryland. But Puz Lusney was fucking amazing. But the other two were super athletic and shit like that. But if you want to learn how to play linebacker, you watch Puz Lusney over the others because they use athleticism to make it. You know what I'm saying? So people who really care about the sport, you will learn from him, not her.
Your technique is the most important.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all panel. I just want to come up and personally thank Ham for coming on the show this morning. I had to work, but when I'm not there, we try to bring guests on. I just watched the whole show, y'all. It was amazing. Salute to the panel, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, y'all. I'm gone. That's all I wanted, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. We had a good time, man. Everybody came to show love and support. I had fun the whole hour and a half, man. So I appreciate the invite.
When I'm on the show, I piss both of them off. It's a wild show, bro. But y'all, hey, like it's. I appreciate you and Easy on there. So
no doubt.
But yeah, I'm gonna y'all. I'm gonna continue watching.
Indeed.
All right.
Get some rest, baby boy. Yeah, man. Salute. Where was we at, man? Who's Sean arguing with now?
Yo, look, I'm saying, G, you got to protect the bag in this situation. And I mean her bag and his bag, bro. He can't be a nigga that's problematic either, my nigga. You talk, hey, we talking about this little money over on this side with our domestics. They talking M's, my nigga. You got to protect that image, my nigga. You got to protect your brand. That's hers. That's yours. When you listen to what she said, she was screaming when she was in handcuffs. I'm in a domestic violence relationship. You think this nigga wants some discovery into that? Y'all think that? Y'all think they want text messages and shit? Y'all think he wants accusations and shit? Y'all tweaking, my nigga. You gotta
look at this one, Sean. Hey, Sean, respond to this. Clout House with the $5. Y'all, matter of fact, let me read this last. See, this Palace with the $2. Good job, 24/7. This how you getting things to change. Aaron with the $2 says, all right, see, I want to respond to that one. All right, hold on. Aaron with the $2 says, Shy, you know this adds to why black people ain't marrying. Aaron with the $2 says, Scam said the women and kids have the government. Fuck you. Damn. L Nix was popping with the $5. Men will take abuse until they react and then he gets arrested. If you didn't report, her actions never happened. Look up bi-directional abuse. I'm gonna look it up. Did y'all want to respond to this?
Yeah, that's. I don't think. I understand. Yes, if men are getting hit, that we shouldn't just take it. But I think like calling the police is like
pause.
I'm
Why?
taking it.
But I missed it. I missed it,
crazy. Whoa,
pause, whatever it was, pause. I don't even know what happened.
Men getting hit and they take it is fucking
pause, man. Oh my god, nigga. Pause. My bad.
Yeah. Yo, I know you want to make your point, but god damn,
forgive me, man. Pause. Super pause. But I think it's just more like I said, our generation cooked. We the dudes that these niggas be talking about they love the spicy Latinas, and we talk about the girls with the good. If she crazy, she got good pussy. That's us. That's y'all. I don't say this. I actually hate when y'all niggas say stuff like that. If she, the crazy girls got the good pussy because we promote like women being able to move in the earth and do certain things without being held accountable. But I don't think the police is the extreme. I think we got to kind of change again. That's why I spoke to my homeboy and his daddy. Dealing with the boys different than they dealt with the girls, and our understanding of consequences different, which is why she thought it was okay to move the way she moved. But it's not. Hold on, Jay. One more thing. It's not realistic for niggas to be calling calling the police on their wife because she bumped. That's not real. That's not gonna happen.
It's
not
very
gonna
realistic.
happen.
It's very realistic. All you have to do
It's
is
not.
dial 911.
Man, it's not.
Very
Niggas ain't
realistic
calling
to
the police,
do.
man. Guess. All right.
So
Okay.
so do you believe in women being held accountable or not?
I do. It don't got. It don't. So you saying the police the only people capable of holding them accountable?
I think it'll scare the fuck out of her. Yeah. Because she ain't never been through it before.
Jay, every time I had a like confrontation or police contact, they always keep their hand on their gun.
I hear you. It sounds good.
So I have a hesitancy because people misconstrue, misunderstand, and misplace blame. So even if a person that deserve it, when they see me initially come through the door, right? What are they thinking? See that it just the police things don't always go how they should, right?
That's what I'm saying.
They aren't so seamless. They just know they got to take somebody. So I'm just thinking about the hesitancy factor.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. But what the fuck is gonna get this woman to change then?
No, I understand. I'm just thinking through the reality of it, you know.
I get
But
that.
you're right. Like you need harsh consequence consistently. Right? I mean, that's what you're saying, right? Like it ain't gonna change no other way, essentially.
I guess what I'm just saying, Shakari, whatever her name is, she didn't get like this through osmosis. She's been taught that she can do certain things. She ain't the only one. We know like I said, we in school, we remember girls swinging at dudes. We laughed about it. We joked about the spicy fine chick that had a mouth on her, but because she was fine, we let it rock. What I'm saying is, again, like a lot of this doing is our doing. And so I'm saying that the answer ain't to now, let's bring the police involved in. What I'm saying is we got to kind of change the teaching on how, like, because again, like even like when we look, when we little, right? A girl can hit a boy and we'll look over, but a boy can't hit a girl. That's teaching. So they learned that somewhere that if they hit a boy, it's gonna be a society that says, chill out.
I have fully
I just
agree
don't
with
buy
that,
any of it.
and I acknowledge that
None
point.
of
And
it.
I've actually said that on the panel before, that the double standard in teachings psychologically as children needs to change. However, we're talking about adults being soft and slapping her on the hand. Her net worth is $4 million. She'll buy herself out of the situation. What's gonna actually hit her hard enough for her to change? And it's not gonna be no slap on the wrist.
Hamp got the secret weapon. He got a sister that could beat the brakes off Shorty. That's the secret weapon.
That's what I'm saying. It's something else we call the police.
And motherfuckers understand violence, right? Don't.
So with this one, Clout House with the fight. I said, y'all clown this dude until it's your son in a similar situation. Y'all don't really love your sons like y'all claim to. So seems like Mr. Fantastic may have called him a simp. Would that be considered clowning? If so, this would be for Miss Fantastic.
Okay.
You on mute.
You're muted.
If my son was in this fucking situation, it would be a one-way conversation about what the fuck is wrong with you and why the fuck is you letting this bitch beat on you, and what do you think is gonna come from this? What's gonna happen? Because what's gonna happen, and what's crazy is a comedian just told a story about how he had to deal with this with his son because the girl was hitting on him, and he told her leave him alone, didn't listen, stayed with the bitch, and what he do? He either hit her back or touched her back. Now guess who motherfucking beating a fucking DV charge? So I love my son enough to shame him, to threaten him, to do whatever the fuck I need to do to him, to tell him leave this crazy ass bitch alone. Okay. If a woman will put her hands on you once, she will do it again. And for the woman, it's gonna end up in your ass being dead and nobody giving a damn because you was an abusive nigga.
Aaron with the $5 says, who is it safe for us to call? We can't come on the internet and complain. Men gonna say you bitching and handle your woman. Who saves men from abuse? Let me read these and y'all can respond to whatever you want. El Nix with the $5 says, from childhood, men along with society teach boys to be silent victims in every aspect. Those same boys grow up to only complain about it online. Be streaming with the $5 says, simp energy so strong, niggas willing to be physical and verbal punching bags under the guise of how women define masculinity and lame machismo. In TAT, Nick Taylor with the $2. Excuses for simp energy, soft as cotton balls. Unc be streaming with the $2. Men don't understand they were groomed into this. Y'all can respond to anything y'all want. What's up?
I be wanting niggas to come and say that simp shit in real life, man. We be at every meetup. I be really wanting that shit. But I'll be at the next meetup too. But look, G, this is my thing. In real life, in college, there was this Delta we called the crazy bitch because she was crazy. She did mad shit. I ended up with multiple restraining orders against her in college, right? So I understand this on a regular level. You know what I'm saying? I do. I'm talking about protecting the bag, though. We can't make this somebody's broke fucking son, nigga, in the hood. I'm talking about protecting the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like the situation in college, Shorty was wild and the police got called. I ain't call them, but once they got there, I'm like, yeah, just give me a restraining order. That's it. Real simple. No woman should be beating on no nigga. 100%. But bro, I'm not calling the police on one of you niggas if we get into it. So I'm not calling the police bid. Ain't no simp shit. Niggas just ain't on no street shit, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. Niggas ready to call 12. Nigga, you can say that simp shit all you want, my nigga. You a goofball. Not you, Fantastic. These niggas in the chat.
Yeah, I got pushback too. Right. I don't get what people.
Either it's cool to call the police or not, though, man. Like, is it cool to call the police? Yes. My nigga. If me and you get into it, nigga, one of us should.
No, that's different. That's different. That's different.
Why is different?
If we get into it, we call 12.
Sean, there are rules of engagement and there are rules to the shit. It's the same shit. I understand the shit. If I'm in the game and I'm in some bullshit, I can't call the police on you because you beat my ass, because you got the best of it. I'm not saying that. We're talking about home intimate shit to where a man is literally a catch-22 on all the shit, Sean. Okay? We gotta get out of this machismo, macho, coded or whatever the fuck for this fucking bullshit to change. Bruh, so, Sean, you ever been hit by a bitch?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. She ever lied on the police and told the police you did some shit you didn't do to try to get you locked up?
Nope.
Well, I have. I've had a bitch motherfucking do some shit to me, call the police, right, and try to make it seem like I was motherfucking the one fucked up.
Yeah.
Told the police, oh, he got his gun in the car and this and the other and all this other shit, and you know when every time a bitch do that, bro, your life is at risk, especially if you a big ass dark skinned nigga like me, okay, that's claiming that a woman that is a heightened. Police will tell you this. Anytime any call where there's fucking domestic violence, possibly. Those police are already at a heightened level of violence has occurred.
True.
Okay. So if a bitch is gonna put my life at risk, bro, over her emotions and her feelings, fuck that bitch.
I'm just asking.
She put her hands on me, she's going to jail.
I have a comment.
Hold on, Triple Black. Hold on. I'm asking for consistency though, because that's what I'm talking about.
Consistency.
Cool. But look, hold on, Triple Black. Hold on.
This nigga, he drunk as he.
So look, based on what you just said, Fantastic, that's cool, right? But if me and you get into it,
nigga drunk again.
Call the cops.
No.
I just said no, Sean.
I ain't talking about no gang shit. I'm talking about me and you as men. We get into it.
Still, no, that's not the same. That's not the same, Sean.
You're talking about a person putting your life at risk, my nigga. Why is it not the same?
But if me and you get the rumbling or whatever, and we get the motherfucking swinging, Sean, and that is what it is. You walk away, I walk away. That's it. I don't give a fuck. But my old lady, the person I'm supposed to love, the person I'm supposed to care about, and the motherfucker I know or whatever has the possibility to flip this shit on me, and now I gotta fight for my life, pay for lawyers, try to beat a charge, all this other shit. Bitch, if you love me, only thing you supposed to be hidden is this meat.
Gee, okay. This is what I'm saying. These bitches need to keep their hands to themselves. First,
we only supposed to be fighting in the bedroom.
Something like that is a goofy nigga.
No, I don't like that shit.
I'm saying if you call the police on anybody, call the police on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or don't call the police on nobody.
Sean, it don't work that way. But I think.
Hold on, Mr. Fantastic. Hold on, Mr. Fantastic. Damn. Hold on, Triple Black. Let me set it up, Triple Black. Let me set it up, Triple Black. Triple Black. Let me set it up. Because he got his mouth snarled up and shit. So I want Triple Black to get his shit off and scam. Who did you have pushback for specifically?
No, just the whole some of them super chats and
All right.
can't come to the internet and something else they said. What would you do about your son? I mean, this dude supposedly is Olympic star, got a big Nike deal. I think he can choose I think he can find one person, at least woman, that's not violent. Just one. I think you could probably do that. Go to church. Like, look, I give you $5,000. You find me a woman that don't put her hands on me. So obviously, this is the woman that he picked. And she put hands on him, smacked him, pushed him, whatever. And there was probably some behavior before that. 3 weeks ago when she was yelling him, called him BAN, you monkey bastard, whatever. So it's like they want dudes to be able to go on crazywomen.com and go get the craziest chick, then bring them to the internet and call the police and make them uncrazy so they can still get what they want. I'm not buying it. Okay. Women that ain't acting right, don't be there. Do anything you can to get the hell away from them.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Yo,
wait, hold on. Police on let this nigga say what he's trying to say because it's face.
Go ahead, Triple Black. Talk your shit.
I got into it before with you and the nigga Shad or whatever, man.
I don't know if you watch these shows, man, my nigga, but every time you be on, you be a little tipsy. You need to relax.
Shad, let him go. Let him go. Let him go,
my boy.
Hey, Triple Black, talk your shit. Triple Black, talk your shit.
Like you this big gangster, like 5 fucking minutes ago or 10 minutes ago and shit like that. What the fuck is up with that? Like you this big. Like you saying buzzwords and all this shit, like you really bout that. Like you really bout that. The fuck are you talking
Triple
about?
Black is one way to find out, right? Hey, look, hey, Triple Black is one way to find out, right?
Not scared.
Hey, look, on Chief, we ain't even got to do all this, G. I'll be at the next meetup, my nigga. Now come play with your life if you want to, my nigga. All this tough shit,
it's easy.
Triple Black, come find out. Hey, Ham, take me out this box because Triple Black, come fucking find out.
Nigga, you just gangster and shit like that. You talking crazy to everybody. Like you got it really like that.
Yeah,
nigga,
cool. Play with your life if you want to.
You know what's
the next meetup? We ain't gotta talk no more, nigga. I don't talk. We ain't gotta talk no more, nigga. You know what?
You want some internet shit?
Like
you want some internet shit? Now you got scared. Nigga, you're not a fucking cross.
I'll be there, nigga. Wherever it's at, my nigga.
Fuck up, man. I don't even want to hear that.
Okay, cool. Make me shut up. You make me shit. No, don't go on me. Hey, look,
I gotta know.
Whatever the next meetup is, nigga.
It's a 2 drink maximum on the show. Gotta be a 2 drink maximum, bro.
Y'all got it understood now. Y'all got it understood now. So it is what it is, right?
You frowning pussy.
I mean, this whole ass nigga
Sean. I know he said shut the F up. All right, let's tone it down. Let's tone it down. Hey, Triple Black. It's understood.
Like that.
It's understood now. It's understood now. Don't keep it going. It's understood now. Y'all ain't having a conversation no more. It escalated past a conversation. That's it. All right. Now, Scam said what he was saying. Right. Is there anything else?
Well, for me.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah.
Fire the dust back up. Continue.
No. Well, it's not exactly dusty, right? It's opinions.
You know? No, I was talking about them getting into it. That's
no.
Go ahead, fire back up.
I don't like that type of dust. But what Sean is saying is a sentiment that I share because of the reality is that people just ain't calling the police willy-nilly. And we're saying that's the only way to effectuate real change in women. Right? If that is let me say the going to be the most effective way. I'm not saying only, right? Because I haven't mined it out totally, right? Then do we need to change our prescriptions about calling the police?
Well, that goes to what I was saying.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking.
Let's go, Jalen. Coach Fur, because they've been quiet. Uncle Jeff, what's goody?
Yo, what's happening, panel, man? Beautiful discussion.
Yes, sir. And we'll get Uncle Jeff. And I just want to see if I can get this question answered. We'll go from there.
Yeah, can I go?
Go ahead, Jay. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Jalen, Tiff, and Coach Fur, because y'all been kind of quiet.
I'm not saying it's the only way to hold women accountable. I'm saying if it's escalated to the point where she is putting her hands on you, you need to protect yourself because you are acknowledging there's a double standard if she calls first. You are a man. You have a male stature, especially if you one of them tall 6 foot plus motherfuckers. You need to protect yourself, because at this point, she's not going to protect you. She will throw you under the bus. So if you want to be one of the ones to be like, she's a woman, I don't want to call. Oh, I ain't a police calling, then be that. But just know, if shit gets spicy and she call, you more than likely going if you have no proof.
There we go. So here's what Jalen's saying, right? Just to summarize, just in case it's unclear, right? You have to put it on paper, right? There has to be a history of things, right? And how you do it is to get a police report of some sort, right? So that you can report the behavior. So in a case in which you may have to protect yourself beyond making a phone call, you may have a level of justification, you know, because of the history that you've how you say logged, you know what I mean, written down, because that matters. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. You know, and so
and I agree with
well, let me Triple A, you guys, let me just get Tiff in, Coach Ferg, and I want to get Uncle Jeff just to give his synopsis, and then you can ask your question.
And I agree with what Jalen is saying. I think my concern is this: is my husband is 6'6", my son is 6'3". I'm 5'5". I know that if I call, the immediate response, even if I'm the aggressor, they're immediately going to look to him. I think the benefit in this was they had all of those cameras and all of the people that she wasn't able to create a narrative. So do I think you need to call? Yes, but do we also need to understand that how they respond, even in that, you may be putting yourself in a situation where it's like, oh, she wasn't hitting you, or oh, you could, like, so even in that, I think for us, the major thing is like what she did is unacceptable. And this type of behavior not only puts yourself in danger, but any man that you claim that you love, if an officer has to come to that home, you are putting his life in danger. So if you cannot emotionally regulate, she needs to be held to account to where her mother, whoever she was on the phone with, whoever her coaches are, a strong conversation needs to happen, because that dude, they could have responded differently and it could have cost him his life.
Yeah. And so, Tiff, here's the one thing, right? When I'm listening to you talk about the cops could misunderstand, like, which is one of my hesitancies about involving Jake, right?
Right.
However, if we change the modus operandi, where people call the police when they supposed to be called because we ain't out in the street,
right?
Then the notions, right? The presupposition may change, right? That would be the assumption,
right?
Right? Like, will it become the norm that men would call in domestic situations?
Well, and I would just say report it and then leave the house and then call, but don't be there.
And that's another thing. You got to leave your own house. Like, this is a lot of shit that just be.
It's nuts.
Let me get Coach Ferg. Coach Ferg, what you think?
I mean, two things, man, real quick, man. Listen, I've been working most of my career. I've been a mandated reporter. If I saw some pretus kids beating up on y'all slow kids, and I'm being facetious, nobody on this panel, beating up on one of y'all sons, I'm going to do my job on my call, and vice versa. Now, I had a case like this in 2007 in Chicago. Met a little chick, you know, she wasn't really nice. She told me she had a man. Okay, cool, I ain't with that. I sort of left her alone, just sort of ghosted because she wasn't really about nothing. She had followed me and put on a charge with me on a day that I went out with my company. Now, my company was working with people in the inner city, so she could have ruined everything. I was on a date and I went with my company, and on this night she had said I had stayed outside her home, was throwing rocks at her window, and she had her son. She even brought her son to court. She lied so much, and the girl was with me. She was like, everything about she's saying is a lie, so they dismissed it. 6 months later, she went to another jail almost downtown by the main post office downtown Chicago and filed another claim. And I'm in there like, man, what am I doing here? I almost had to pay just to give my testimony to the judge. I said, no, I need a waiver. But she never came to court. And after that, when every student I serve, listen, if you're in a valid relationship and I see it, I'm calling the police. Hopefully you and more they get the education, it's for safety, because sometimes we dismiss things and we don't know the outcome, and it's usually deadly in our situation. So I'd rather see your feelings get hurt and you can get over that than to see you not here. So don't let nobody hit you. Nobody.
Yeah. My bad. Well, no, I was gonna say this.
I want to
Remember. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, quick, and then I want to get Uncle Jeff in.
No, remember the boy that just got killed in Georgia? He was saying the wild shit about fucking black women, and the fucking white girl ended up killing him.
Yeah.
She lied and she said, "Oh, I was cleaning the gun off at 3 a.m. Somehow, wow, he got shot."
Yeah.
Then what she do? She changed the story to he was beating on me in self-defense. They didn't even charge her. Hemp.
They didn't even
charge her.
And her dad was Jake's too.
I didn't know that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crazy. So that's why I say, man, listen, if there's any type of disagreement, whatever, if you can leave. But as soon as any type of physical violence is had, bro, call the people and nigga pull that phone out and use it. I've been in that position too. Listen, you want to get crazy, you want to do all this shit, I'll record you the whole time.
Yep.
Keep that shit for life.
Yep. Be streaming with the 2000s. I'll call the police on anyone, man, women, or child. Aaron with the $5 says, so let's keep it hood then. She hit me and I pop her or KO her like a nigga in the streets. Is that keeping it real?
No. And
TAT with the $2. I'm 6'5", 270. How you think the cops gonna see me? Yeah. Be streaming with the $2. I'll call the police on the animal. This shit is goofy. Be streaming with the $2. Niggas love women. Excuse me. Niggas love women
more. He meant more.
Oh, more than they love themselves. Be streaming with the $2. I'll call the cops on one of y'all niggas so fast.
All right, we get it, my nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
Give nigga a badge. Give him a badge.
He should have just gave you $10 and said it was.
Damn, give him a badge.
Now, Nix with the $5 says, if you look at our community, we have a code of not holding each other accountable when it comes to offense. However, when others do, we are marching. Alive. It's popping with the 20 ball. It says, salute to Miss Pimp J, beautiful self. You want to respond to this?
Thank you.
Sends his regards. Yeah. You know how I love money.
Let me second that brother's sentiment, because it makes it a lot easier to be up here with all you ugly, hard leg ass troglodytes with this beautiful sister here. Number two, wow, don't do that again. Number two, to brother Triple Black and brother Sean, I would hate to see you brothers go to blows at any point over something that was said on a video screen, because I don't condone brother on brother violence because of the shit that's about to go down. But should you look like two strong brothers that would ash your knuckles up on one another, and if you do, you need the family secret all natural body butter to put on your knuckles. And anytime that brothers, any chat panel I'm on that brothers talk about violence, I'm gonna talk about my body butter. It is all natural. There is nothing. This ain't the shit you get at the swap meet. This is not from Nigeria. It has no cereals in it, no stearic acid. I went and found the best shit in the world. The only thing in here is African sister knuckle dust from the ladies that harvest Ghana and shea butter and cocoa butter and a bunch of wonderful ingredients. It is available. Enough of that. With regard to man on woman violence, brothers, anytime that you have been forced to put your hands on a woman other than to save your own life or the danger of your children, you have failed, because society has set you up to do only that. If you two are at a place where the police need to be called, the only thing you can do is pack. The only thing, especially if a sister know what they doing. They know what they doing when they call the police. They understand what they are risking. They are not being raised in a bubble. I have actually had the police weaponized on me. with regard to my children. Told my children that's why she was calling them. I'm telling you, if you get into something, it ain't no cooter that good. Once it gets to the point, and especially brothers who are dating, if you are dating a sister, if you like I prefer sisters, and you find yourself in a violent relationship, you're not bad at relationships, you're bad at math. You're so outnumbered by them. The first time you have an argument louder than the radio, she's fired. That's it. She should not come near your peace, and certainly not on this, bruh. You could be, I'll say this and I'll land. My ex was such a horrible rutabaga that there was a member of my family that said, you know what? A female member, I would understand if you slapped the hell out of her. Some of us is waiting on you to do it. I said, yeah. And then she lose her balance and hit her temple on the coffee table. How many of y'all gonna put money on my commissary? Because that's exactly what happens. I'm not doing that. That was her daddy's job, God bless the dead. And he didn't get it done, and I didn't see it. But it is not my job to raise you. And if you can't see where we are right now and curb your attitude to the point that we shouting and the popo call, I'm a pack. I'll leave it there.
Triple Black, you had a question? Triple Black, you had a question?
He just posted in the back check his computer.
Yeah, he froze.
Go ahead. Y'all got the floor. I have a question, but I want to see what y'all think. Uncle Jeff say anything wrong, right? Thing we need to clarify?
I ain't hear nothing.
Damn, hold on. Did y'all see this?
Uh-oh.
I tried to press charges on him for assaulting her in Florida. Oh yeah, if you play it on the ride there, she was talking to the cop. So I didn't get to hear it all the way.
So he must have listened. He must have listened to the whole thing. Hold on. I still got it up.
That was attached to the same incident or a different incident?
Well, I think it certainly just furthers the point what she tried to do inside the airport.
Tried to set him up.
She was determined to save herself above all. And I wonder, does that speak to the alleged selfish nature of women?
Obviously, women are survivalists. I remember I told you it's either off with your head or give some head. Only one bitch got her head cut off. Everybody else dropped to their knees. It's a reason why women were spoils of war, HAMP, in the masses. Most of them were willing to carry on, have their own husbands, sons, fathers, and everybody die, and then be impregnated by a conqueror. That is a woman's nature. She's going to go where the power is. She's going to do whatever she needs to do in order for her survival.
Yeah, that's true.
And again, I'm not even saying that it's negative. I'm not. Let me be clear with this. So, nigga, this nigga on some red pill, right? No, nigga, this is just something that men we understand. We as men we understand it. That's why we say, hey, it's a woman being a woman, man, right? So you can't even get mad at it for real. But when you can punish that shit because she is conscious, she is making a decision. We ain't making no excuses for the shit, bitch. If you want to be motherfucking trifling, you want to be with the shits, all right. When them tables turn,
I'm gonna put you where they like to fight. You like to fight? Hold on. I'm gonna put you right where they itching to fight tonight. I think they're. Oh yeah. By the way, I've created some jobs, Brother Hamp. I believe I told you about this. I own a private behavior firm. It's called Heifer Clockers. It's where I hire female ex-cons that are like a half a chromosome from a dude, and they catch you walking with your girl and they walk by and go, "Are you Vicky?" And when she say yeah, they smack the smooth shit out of her for you, and then explain what it is she shouldn't be doing. And it's just a small fee, and these girls don't mind, and they jump in a van and run off. I'll drop the internet details for you because I don't believe any man should put his hands on a woman, but that don't mean you can't pay somebody.
Hey, Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, that sound like my Burley Bull Daggers Incorporated idea, Uncle Jeff. We should probably collaborate.
Bruh, let's link.
Yeah.
Uncle Jeff.
I can't get away with this.
Uncle Jeff, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Get away with that shit.
If Sam is dating Tanisha,
okay,
and she gets all the way out of control on Monday,
mm-hmm.
I assume you call on Tuesday to this service,
Mm-hmm.
and they show up on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, if that happened on Monday, why is he still walking with this chick on Tuesday and Wednesday to get the
because he has paid his money to see this spectacle, and hopefully has set up some cameras at because he's going to be at a specific area, Starbucks, gas station, wherever they're going to be. People are going to know they're going to be there. She just won't. And this chick that has a Rottweiler and cornrows and chucks is going to walk up with some dickies and slap both of her eyes on the same side of her head.
No, but you know that he's going to be back over there on Saturday.
I don't have nothing to do with that. What that got to do with her getting the hell slapped out of her? All we need is proof. We ain't just beating up on anybody. That's not how this goes. If you have irrefutable proof that this broad takes her the baby daddy child support money and buy shoes with it, and her kids raggedy. If all that raggedy heifer shit, any of it, if you have evidence of that, then you are eligible to hire heifer clockers because she need one and a man can't do it. But this big chick here, Big Butchie, ain't gonna have no problem putting the out on somebody that deserve it. Everybody here knows somebody that needs some woman who need the smooth shit slapped out of her, but we can't do it. Well, these chicks can. That's the whole gig. And I can't figure out how we can argue it. I think me and the military, I think maybe Mr. Fantastic, because whatever, man, let's holler. We can do something.
Hey, Uncle Jeff.
Sure.
The first indicate you was Marines, right? And
not was, but yeah.
I was 18 and I saw them dramatic marriages in the military. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hold up. You can be off base or on base or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she can just call the phone and say he looked at me wrong, and they make you go for the night out of.
Yep,
that's kind of an indicator. Don't deal with crazy women.
Don't.
But
they won't stop.
Do you?
It's not.
What woman is not crazy? Scam.
Do you have some anti-crazy cooter spray?
Yeah. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
People get triggered. You're not going to be able to get all the telltale signs.
Right.
Yeah. If they're all crazy and call the police, what's the complaint then? Because that's what they're all about.
But
this is
let
what
me just offer this. Scam. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. What that statement actually does, and I don't know if you're doing it purposely, is exonerates the bad behavior, right? It posts bail for it. But because you want men to be able to discern every facet of that woman when you don't know what's going to trigger her in any given situation. Things happen all the time. People die, people disposition. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised, So to say solve for everything is just unrealistic.
Right. I'm saying at least start with trying to prevent it, but they ain't even bringing it up. They're just talking about, get the police, get them.
Wait a minute, who didn't bring it up?
Scam.
I open with that.
If anything close to crazy, run.
That's
disappear.
not fair.
It's part of
That's at least where you start.
I'm not negating you should
choose better
warning signs or whatever the fuck. I never negated that. What I'm
saying
is
if you didn't know
when
you
her hands on you, what you should do, because she's putting her hands on you. Okay. I'm not saying she yelled at you. I'm not saying she called you a dirty word. I'm not saying she put her hands on you. Okay. What are you going to do?
You are going to if there are
That's what I was saying. It starts with preventive measures. It starts there. Come on. Then if she does
So that means
happened on
It's like y'all
Tuesday.
want to be a walking
Don't be
domestic
there on
violence
Wednesday.
infomercial. I swear to God, everybody knows that. I promise you, everybody knows you should be looking for
Then why am I
preventative
the only
measures.
one
And
saying that?
I'm
And
pretty sure
everybody else
everybody
come
knows
on,
that.
get them.
But you can't
These
predict.
people,
You're not the
her
only
with these
one.
people.
But
You're
God,
not the only one. That's not fair. That's the first
They
thing
go
I
back.
said. That's the first thing I said. I said any man that's in a relationship with an unruly sister is bad at math. Have you ever heard of the Great
she said
American
that.
Black? I'm talking. Have you ever heard of the Great American Black Woman shortage? Me neither. It's already been covered. What the argument you are making, and again, you lead with butterflies and Easter grass before you get to her point. You didn't. She asked you a direct question. You were yes. That's very un-Navy Marine. Let me show you how this goes. I'll answer that question for you. What are you supposed to do in the moment that a woman puts her hands on you? If your life is not in danger, if the life of a child is not in danger, and you can flee the scene, I don't care what you leave behind. You are to flee the scene, figure out on your way away from her why it is that your radar failed to the point that a woman could put her hands on you. And what it is. Absolutely. But you can't, but sister, you can't, you're going to choose the same woman if you don't figure out what made you choose this one. That's what you're supposed to be focused on.
That's the same thing I was
But
saying.
you are never
Get out of
to
here.
go. You are never. This is let me get it entirely
Okay,
out.
okay.
You had a chance. This is she asked for a solution. You are never to go back in the company of that woman without at least one witness or a peace officer to get your shit. You are never to interact with her again ever. If you ever do, nigga, it's your fault. That's how you handle that.
That's what I was saying.
No,
so,
it
but,
isn't.
but,
Yeah, it
but,
is.
but now let's talk. So I agree with y'all that here's some terms that I've been keen on now. Y'all the leaders, right? That's a gaslighting term. Pick better, gaslighting term, right? There's a few more. I just can't think of them. Sean, what's the other one I'm looking for? The 70% divorce initiation, gaslighting shit. We know niggas be fucking. Right? Right? There's a bunch of these things that I hear quite often, and we act like niggas ain't been in love before. That's the part that I just like, and I know it sound like, oh nigga, you gotta come on, beloved, don't do this, bro. We all turn red flags into yellow flags. So how do you solve for the fact when you fall for her?
That's a trick question, Hamp.
That's
answer it. I'm
She's
just
crazy. She's doing it, but how do we make it work anyway?
That nigga crazy
That's
too.
what you're saying.
About her. No, I'm trying to understand it holistically, not just go ahead and leave. Because
That's
oftentimes
the easiest one.
you head over heels and then she starts showing like that.
That's
Run.
the easiest one. If I may,
Run and cry in the car.
Solve
if
it
I
for me.
may, I will absolutely solve it for you.
Yeah.
You are supposed to stay as long as you will allow this woman to wipe her ass on your soul. I am not telling that man to leave. If he is willing to take, dude, this is now you telling me from the outside to qualify what he sees as love. Love is only as good as its giver. I love Tina, but his love comes with boxing lessons. That's what's floating in that man's love. Violence is floating in this woman's love. And as long as you can take it, brother, take it till you die.
Okay.
But once you've learned the lesson that you are worth more than that, and if you don't think you are, stay. Once you know that you're worth more than that, leave walking, bruh. Leave walking. America's the land of shit, and people are losing their shit as we speak. You can get some more shit. But if you can't see that, then stay. and let her beat your ass.
Okay.
Hey, Uncle Jeff, can a person afford to take that risk? Just your opinion.
I don't think a person can afford not to take the risk. But then again, I have that level of self-worth.
I'm talking about that dude over there, simped and pimped, getting shanked by Tanisha over there. Can he afford to take that risk of staying another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yes.
Or could it be that Tuesday? It's that phone. I'm just saying.
There's no one who can answer that question, but that's it. That's the point. Nobody. How am I gonna answer that for him? How am I gonna tell him that's why I don't get in. I lost an uncle famously who got deleted over some mess like this. I don't get between two people that's getting violent. That's how they choose to communicate until they don't.
I get that part.
Yeah, man. That's why I say leave immediately. Both things. That's for men and women. If a person put their hands on you one time, they'll do it again. A person that loves you, cares about you, all the different things, are not gonna try to fucking do bodily harm against you. Now there are extenuating circumstances. You know, if a person has this is why one of the things we do talk about in the vetting shit. What the fuck is your childhood? What is your mental health situation? Are you fucking diagnosed with anything? Are you on meds? Are you taking meds? Do you require therapy? Are you going to your sessions? Serious shit like that, because we're going to come across some people that have issues and problems that are not their own. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame a person for childhood trauma or medical conditions, right? And those people are going to be in love with too. So those extenuating circumstances, of course, right? But even in that, there's a level of you have to be aware. I think you have to be even more vigilant, because whether this person is violent, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a lot of different things, man. But I think the biggest problem is the leave. Okay, for men, it's all, you a bitch, you a pussy, you can take it. No, we gotta get over that shit.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, no, bro. Like Uncle Jeff didn't get the details. I covered this story. Nobody talked about this shit, bro. And this what's so crazy. Just Google man killed by spouse, man killed by. That's what it never even makes the news for the most part. Like I said, just like the white girl did the dude, right? That shit was there and gone with same day. Black women did a motherfucking praise dance because he said some crazy shit about black women, which I kind of understand. But at the same time, you see what I'm saying? It was a girl last year killed the dude in Atlanta, right? It was this should have been some shit everybody talked about. I didn't find out about shit till like 9 months to a year later, because it's just not covered. So until men do this thing to where we actually give a fuck about ourselves first, then each other, shit's never gonna change, man. Fuck that bitch. Shout out to motherfucking Young Joe, wherever you are, bro. The greatest anthem ever. When a bitch acting up, hey, every woman is not a bitch, but most bitches are women. Okay, there's some bitch ass niggas, all right, but most bitches are women. Okay, and a woman can be a bitch, and when she's being a bitch, she need to be called a bitch and treated like a bitch. And if that bitch is trying to put hands on you, lock that bitch the fuck up.
I thought we agreed not to refer to them as that, sir. I prefer rutabagas for the very same reason you do. But see, bitch, now you can't hide behind female dog. You can't hide behind none of that. I'm calling you a cantankerous, conniving, backbiting, thieving, evil, keeps some bullshit up, ugly from the pit of hell, funky Satan mouth rutabaga. That's that her. Yes.
Did I read this one? Aaron with the $2. The Titanic movie ending is every day for men, B. Damn.
Hold on, hell, just real quick. Hell, do you know the dude? What was the director for that movie?
Who was it?
It wasn't Michael Bay. It was like one of the whoever it was. He was like, you know, he's one of these iconic directors. Huh?
Spielberg.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was Spielberg.
What happened?
Either way, people were so hot about that shit because people made a big deal about that. They did a real life test.
See if they can see it.
Yeah.
Rose could have shared that. But she didn't have to I died like that. She could have shared that piece of wood. Like Rose was.
Rose wasn't shit.
Hell, the bitch kept the one heirloom from the damn Titanic that was billions of dollars just to fucking go back and throw the shit away in the water. So Granny would have been right behind it.
Yo, She peeled that nigga arms off so he can get off that raft. Remember? That nigga froze. She peeled that motherfucker off.
Get off. I don't think it would have been like that if it would have been me and Tiff. We would have been still holding on to that log.
I'd have said, Coach Bird, you get this side, I got that side. Hold on, let's rotate. Ain't no way. They could have both.
Hold on, let me read these, y'all.
What up, buzzing, bird, flip a dozen, dozen. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was.
Salute to Calvin in the building who just became a member. Welcome to the family, cuzzo. Please maintain that membership. Carl Anderson was popping with the $10. Says, with the overwhelming amount of traumatic stress we encounter, anything can become a potential trigger that society is quick to take advantage of. We can either help ourselves or hope we are lucky. Curtis with the $5 says, ask him if he saw the red flags up front of all those marriageable women he let pass.
Shit, shots fired.
Yeah,
No
man.
answer.
3 women. Aaron with the $2 said, the fact she hit him and was ready to lie, shaking my head 90%. Nas with the $10 says, so Christian deserves an honorability trophy for taking an honorable ass whooping by an unworthy bitch to protect a bag. How enriching. Understanding, quote unquote, doesn't make it any more just. Go ahead, Scam.
If I said they was marriable, what red flags are we even talking about? Do you hear me up here talking about police called on me and you got to say, don't even make no sense. I'm the one talking about run from the crazy ones. And then you can get to the marriable ones. Get your shit together.
Crazy is as crazy does, I think.
So can I ask y'all a question then? Could this also be a form of taking a level of understanding leadership in that capacity? Because, her behavior, and if I'm the man that it's implied on, or my son that it's implied on, he's taking the information and is going to apply it to protect his legacy, protect his brand. So would that be a form of a new wave of leadership? Because I believe brothers will use this and also start moving according to this new information. So I'm just asking, would it be a form of leadership per se because most of y'all call the police? Okay.
Would most of us call the police? I probably wouldn't. 10-15, what up? I probably wouldn't.
What's good, man? Salute the Stampede, bro.
What's goody? Yeah, I probably wouldn't, coach.
Okay. Because you go put them football arms up and block and run. I already understand your technique.
A lot of what I do and don't do is based on threat. Okay. I think my perception isn't good though, because I perceive it as if you can physically hurt me. I'm often not thinking past so I think it could be flawed in that way. You know what I'm saying?
I think the man's union is not strong enough. I think that brothers need to know, and this is the importance of finding 9 capable brothers around you. Brothers need to know that if they're in that situation, that they can explain that situation to 9 other black men, and we'll do whatever we got to do to get you out of that situation immediately. All right, bro, I got storage. Let me listen. Well, we're going to get you out. So that immediately, and this is not for wishy-washy ass niggas that's on that go back shit. If you think this shit's about to come apart and you only staying there risking your life and your dignity because you got to take shit, that's because of the weakness of the men and the lack of organization and the lack of this idea of men around you. If the niggas around you, if you need to be able to pull a ripcord, because usually sisters, when a woman get ready to leave you, it's months before she do it. She picked the phone up and go Rosebud, and some whole shit go into effect. One of her girls pulls up with a truck. Another one has got, if she flying, plane ticket, all her shit. Most niggas just jump from a moving car when they get ready to go. They just out. I think that as a youth, and somebody shoot this down. We know this is some bullshit. We know family court is bullshit. We all got good brothers we know that they've been drugged through razor blades and pen pens by this court system and by their women for their kids. If they can't take it no more, we need to be able to, if we can't do nothing but help them move, if we can't do nothing but we need to be there for each other on that level. I'll leave it there.
Perfect. Tommy was goody. I ain't see you in a month of Sundays. How's everything?
Everything good, man. This right here just made me just sad and happy at the same time.
Oh well, let me just make sure I get 10:15. He just popped up just right before you, and then I'll give you your time to do your thing, because the opening already sound crazy. 10:15, what's popping?
What's good, my nigga?
What's popping? How you?
I'm chilling, maintaining. You feel me? Living life. You know how it goes.
Your haircut looks amazing.
Oh, I appreciate it. I cut my hair 2 days ago. You feel me?
Clean, clean.
And the background is dope too.
That's how I'm living.
I see.
But I was coming up here to agree with Uncle Jeff, though. You know what I'm saying? Before he even came up here, I was thinking the same thing, bro. If she putting her hands on you, bro, the only thing you can do is leave, man. That's the only thing. That's the only solution that you got. And I heard you. You know what I'm saying? You was like, realistically, you head over heels for this woman, so it just ain't gonna be easy for you to leave.
Yeah.
But the same thing go for the other side. It shouldn't be easy for you to call the police on her if you head over heels for this woman, if you love this woman. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta choose between two hard situations, I'm gonna have to choose to exit. Because after they call the police, then what? Is they gonna keep fucking with her? Like, what they gonna do after they call the police? The relationship over, or?
Yeah, I think self-preservation is probably most imminent to your point, you know. But I guess to Jalen's point, 10:15, is she learning, or is she gonna blame you? You left, you ran, you didn't. You know what I mean? So calling the police seemingly puts the guilt on her.
But if she fuck with you, yes, it's gonna hurt her, bro. She gonna feel, because obviously she fucking with you. That's why she with you, bro. I done seen it too many times. They initially they act like they don't give a fuck, but nigga, you know what I'm saying, month two go by, nigga, she feeling that shit. She hurting, bro. I'm
And then
telling
she
you,
gonna
my
go
nigga.
right
Jalen's
back.
point. Yeah.
I
She
seen
gonna
it a
go right
couple
back when
times,
she
bro.
get triggered again by somebody
Well,
else.
it ain't no
And put
coming. I mean,
that,
she could try that with another nigga then. Shit. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm talking about what I do. The next nigga ain't got nothing to do with me.
Woo!
The
That
next
goes.
nigga ain't got nothing to do
I
with
feel
me.
like the overall point of this live, again, the correctly titled, like he spelled it right and everything, so you know he cares about this topic. Thank you, Ham. Y'all are skipping over the fact that we love double standards.
Cool.
A
I was
woman,
just talking about what niggas talking about right
man
now.
could
You know what I'm
never
saying?
get away with the fact that he put his hands on a woman in any capacity.
Right.
Whether
And
it's the public holding him accountable, whether it's the law holding him accountable, whether she calls her homeboys to get you fucked up, whatever, you gonna be held accountable for putting your
all
hands
right,
on her.
cool.
You telling men to leave
Yeah.
is no accountability for her.
What else? I mean, yes. What else is he gonna do? That's accountability, money. She gonna feel that shit. Trust me.
I don't.
Who cares about accountability? Just get out of there.
Just
Let
get the fuck up out of
just
here.
get out of there.
What did I
Don't
am
be
not?
there for the court case.
Because
Just
I mean, look, you talking about a woman you love, but these same niggas said they ain't gonna call the police if a nigga hit them. But we talking about a woman they love, they ain't gonna call the police if a nigga put their head. Because I heard somebody say that if a nigga hit me, I ain't calling the police. That's different. Woody woo, woody woo. What's the difference?
Okay, I think we need to get to. There's something very important that you brought up inadvertently, sister. When it's time for me to go, all the lessons that I was supposed to teach you, that the universe brought me to teach you and you to teach me, class dismissed. I am not responsible for you learning accountability.
Okay, I see.
I'm responsible for my safety right now because
Yeah.
someone else could call the police here. Do you know what happens to when the police are called to black men? My safety, my reputation, and my livelihood is at stake because I said we need to go to Home Depot tomorrow. No, I'm not finna do that. You got it, sis. Apparently, with me and all my flaws, I'm in the way of all of the scores of other fairly intelligent, fairly good looking, fairly upwardly mobile and not gonna hit you brothers that are just dying to get to you, so that you don't have to do this. Let me get out of the way.
That is an interesting point. I wanted that resonated with me. That you ain't responsible for her with that unbecoming behavior. It ain't your job to correct her and get her right. You remove yourself to protect yourself. I understand your point, Uncle Joe. Let me get Tommy in. Damn, that didn't hit me right there. Pause. Damn, son.
As long as it didn't hit you from the back. Hey, let's
Hey. Nigga, you owe me. I was about to smoke this just now.
Wild. He came
You just
in.
ruined this.
Tommy.
Tommy, you owe. My shit is good. It's about $6 a bowl. You owe me $6, Tommy.
Double pause on you too, Uncle Jeff.
What I do?
My shit is good too. Double pause.
Yeah. Okay. No. Look here. No. I don't go to. I don't.
Jen,
First
man with that. Yeah.
I'm a man.
Go ahead. All right, y'all good. Go ahead, Tommy. What's goody?
Thank you. Look, hey, it's a good and a bad thing. Listen, I don't mean to offend anybody, but y'all know I speak how I speak. Black women have been getting away with telling niggas that Emmett Till and look what they did to Kobe. But you know what we never talk about? What black women do to black men. That goes unaccounted for. Now they tell you we ain't gonna march for you if you say things we don't like, and the hope the cops will shoot you. That's what they say about these the divestors and stuff like that. Y'all have to remember what this Sha'Carri did before. First off, Sha'Carri went from she didn't like penis. She only dated women. You know what happened with the woman she dated?
What happened?
She assaulted that woman too. Do you know this woman was kicked off of a plane? You know why she was kicked off of a plane? Being an asshole. She has an attitude. If a man was doing all this stuff, you think Nike would still have their promotion up like they do for Sha'Carri right now? Ray Rice still trying to get another yard in the NFL. Never happened. Black men, when y'all do something, it's on Front Street. When they do something, it's a joke. Even when she did her sorry to him, she apologized. She apologized while smiling the whole time. Then took that down. Now, I want you black men to understand something. Y'all might not like me and might not like what I say. But I always said black women in general, not you. If it ain't you, don't apply. Don't let it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Just like when they talk about black men in Atlanta being gay. I don't get mad, and I live in Atlanta. I don't get mad and try to fight nobody for it. Tell you your daddy gay. Now I want to say something to you. Think about this. She called that man a coward even after they told her straight up to her face. He didn't call. He kept trying to calm her down. She was on the phone with somebody and said, if I fuck with him again, you punch me in the face. Wouldn't stop talking. Sounded like a child. Crying in the back of the car, repeating herself over and over again. Am I going to jail? Are you serious? Are you serious? Over and over again. But watch what she did as soon as she thought she was getting in trouble. What did she say? What came out of her mouth to those white men?
She implicated him.
He hit me. He's the abuser.
Wow.
That was the first words out of her mouth. And then watch how she did it. She looked him in the face, called him a coward, then looked at the white cop and said, my name's Sha'Carri. She put on that white, sweet voice for them. She begged them. We don't know what he did. We don't know if he had on his phone. It looked like a Chris Brown situation. She might have seen his phone. Another woman came up. She wanted to fight him. Why are these women so aggressive towards us? Why they show us so little respect? But she was that big and that white man, those white men, to get this man and arrest him. Then while sitting in the car, she had at least a good 30 minutes to think about it. She still was saying it. I have evidence in my phone. He assaulted me in Florida. Here's the thing. This man could lose every sponsorship he's had, everyone he might get, because even if she don't prove it, we know what happens when you put a charge like that on a black man. They're going to believe that he has beat her at some point in time. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a lot of black women coming out saying she probably got to the point where she was just tired of it. She called him a coward. like the brother just said a minute ago, and the lady on the end, Jay, and a lot of them, y'all are saying some of the same things, and I get both of the parts. Because when the brother said, if a man hit us, we don't even get to call the police. You think a nigga gonna call the police if a woman did it? He hit it on the head with that one. And then Jeff said, it ain't my time to teach you no more. Apparently, this ain't the class for you. I'm gonna let you go to a professor that do a better job. Once you don't put your hands on me, you need to go to another professor. I'm not good.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of men need to say. But what Jay was saying, she's right. There still needs to be held accountability. See, a lot of women are getting away with a lot of stuff. I'm one of those men who this shit happened to. I just sat in the police car and was like, wow, this person's lying on me. And what scares me the most is that black women don't feel sorry when they do it. Tupac, that girl still don't feel sorry. Brian Banks, the woman who lied on him, didn't feel sorry. Can you name one of them that realized they ruined your life and feel sorry then? We shouldn't have that problem. If these supposed to be our sisters, right? If they believe that the cops is so bad and do us wrong and we got to worry about when the cops show up. But look at the statistics. Do you know who called the police on black men more than anyone in the United States? Black women. Why do they call the white man so much? Because they used to it. Even back in slavery days, they could call the white man on your ass. You couldn't call the white man on her, but she can call the white man on you. How many brothers you know sell dope and taking care of the girl, loving the girl, but she found out he cheated or she just don't want him no more? You know how many times I've seen a woman go into the courtroom when she trying to get child support from her drug dealing baby daddy, and what will she tell the judge right in front of him? He sell dope. They'll sit up there and jump and tell them when the police, you have an argument, they'll tell them it's dope in the house. How is this okay? You know this man can harm me. How many times have y'all seen black women say, he got a gun, knowing that's going to make that man pull out his gun, be on high alert because you black and you got a gun. Took my daughter to campus today. The young black dude was in the dorm. He heard me talking about this. 3 19-year-old boys said they had stories of their peers having the police called on them by a black woman for the same thing. The damn police is their attack dog. Y'all keep on pretending that it's this black brotherhood and sisterhood. It ain't. When Serena Williams get her a white man, they don't call her sellout. They don't say she hate her daddy. They say she got who wanted her. That's what love was. But as soon as they see a black man with a white woman, what did that lie they say? We just want y'all to not talk about us when y'all get y'all one. But these niggas ain't said nothing when they was on boats with these white women. Who did they say anything about? They didn't say a word. You still got a problem with him. Black men, we are like their children. Look at how she kept talking, and I'm going to wrap it up. Look at how she kept talking to this man. Go look at that video and just watch it slowly. She talked to him like a dog. She talked to him like he was a punk. Look at how she was bullying him. He was just walking around trying to stop her from doing it. And then there's a scene when she was talking to him, or when she was talking to the police and he was talking to the police, they were like this. He looked over and he was still trying to protect her. He says, like this. She says, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you no more. In front of the cops. Now, this is a person who's been accused of assault. But like the J lady said, she's so used to not being held accountable. You ask the average black woman what accountability means. She'll tell you, I know what accountability is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the ability to count. That's the closest they can get to accountability, because this idea of them doing something and something going left, she spent the entire time not believing she was going to go to jail. From the beginning, she just knew. And think about it. Your black ass don't believe you can cry to get out no damn ticket. But a woman does. A woman believes she can cry to get her ass out of her ass whooping. A woman believes she can go tell her brother to whoop your ass. Merlin Santana is in the grave right now because a black woman went and told some niggas that he did something he didn't do. And they stood up and did it. There's been several of me. The little boy up in New York stabbed because a woman went and lied. They keep on lying, and it's always some simp to go do it for him. Travis Rudolph. He had to kill one dude because the girl who he was with, who was married and cheating on her husband, didn't like that he was with somebody else, went and told her brothers, and they went to this man's doorstep. Y'all keep thinking that these people love you and like you like that. No, they don't. 53% of black children that get tested by DNA test, you know who it come out? It ain't the nigga that got tested. 53% in the United States. You don't think that's crazy?
I've seen that stat.
53% of babies that are tested. Think about how many. Y'all didn't see that man just shot his wife because all 3 of his kids wasn't his?
In Detroit.
All 3. I've been trying to teach y'all for years.
Did you see anybody on the panel? Everybody that's been here has admonished her behavior and said what she did was not accountable. She should go to jail. She should lose endorsements. And nobody's giving her any bail. That like nobody here has said anything that she did was appropriate. We've said
Apparently
that
Nike did because she still has her stuff up. And if it was a man, he wouldn't. Look at what happened to Shannon Sharp. Did he get to keep his job? And it was just an accusation. You name a man that got an accusation like this, he kept his job.
Sharp is not a good person to use, brother. That was a 56-year-old man messing with a 90-year-old.
Wow, his age was the thing. His age was made the thing. Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay, you got it, Tommy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. His age, you're right. His age meant that the law should have been applied to him differently. You're right. If y'all think about this, that's been my whole point. They will do stuff like this. Listen to them. They will find an excuse. If you're being fair, you're being fair. I remember I asked these women the other day, they got mad at me, and I asked a simple question. I said, okay, if a woman can have an abortion and a woman can give her kids up for adoption and drop it off at the doctor's office, why drop it off at the hospital, why are y'all mad that 50 Cent just doesn't want to have anything to do with his kid? Why can't he just say, I don't want to have anything to do with this kid? They said they're not the same. I said, yeah, you're right, because he's still alive. When you abort a kid, it's dead. They then turn around and say, well, that's different. It hadn't been born yet. Oh, there's an excuse for it. Then they said, well, what about when you give a kid up for adoption? They said, well, you gave that kid off to a loving family. It doesn't need for anything. You're just less of a man if you're willing to turn your back on your kid. I'm like, what? A woman turned her back on hers when she gave it up. It's hard to have a discussion with women. That woman said, oh, his age. And said it with a straight face. She thinks that's okay, that because of his age, it should have happened to him.
If you look in the comments and they eating me up, I legitimately, the last time you were here, said, I think Tommy is cool. I think a lot of what you say is valid. I also can say, I do not believe Shannon Sharp, a 56-year-old man, should have been dealing with anybody that young. And the fact that you had to pay this white woman $23 million because you got caught up being silly, that's not the same case of what Sha'Carri did. Because what Sha'Carri did was absolutely bullshit and wrong. She was dead ass wrong.
He lost money and she didn't. Listen to what you just said.
I don't know what's going to happen to her.
Listen to what you just said.
Tommy, Hamp, when you said, and we did the role play, and you said, hey, you're the PR manager. What do you say? Lose every endorsement. Clout, shut everything down. She clearly, whatever she's going through, she's not accountable. We roll with her with the mom thing, but at this point, if Nike cuts her, she gets cut.
But here's so Tiff, here's what we want to reconcile. Here's what we want to reconcile and understand. You have a subjective feeling regarding. Listen. You have when you did the role play, you said they should suspend her endorsements, all that, right? Now, Shannon Sharp, you have a subjective feeling about what you think he did was wrong, right? But it's not unlawful. Why such a strong stance? That's what's trying to be understood.
Why did he lose $23 million?
Well, you have it's a question. It's more of a rhetorical question. So why did he lose $20 million? I guess is the question you're at.
Proven he settled because the young lady said that they were in some type of abusive relationship. My question is, 1, don't fool with nobody this young. 2, protect yourself. Just like with this young man that did what he did, he needs to get away from her. She's a liability. We can say that there are women that are liabilities. Get away from them. You have things to lose. When you have things to lose, then you have to protect yourself. I am not saying that, oh, she's a woman, there's nothing you can do wrong. That's not what was said. I'm saying when you gotta hold a bag, then you need to understand you gotta protect the bag. What did you say, Uncle Jeff? The minute that she shows that she's not for you, dip.
So when you say that, why? Because the
I'm good,
girl
Jalen.
said,
I'll be wrong, y'all be right. I'm
Tiff, it's a conversation. It's a conversation. Jalen's trying to converse with you. You said why, which was the question that was posed to you. Now you're getting a conversation. It may be a retort. It may be going to be a civil discourse. It sounds like, oh, Jeff wanted to say something. Tommy wanted to say something. We just conversing back and forth. Go ahead, Jalen.
So when it comes to Shannon Sharp, right? The girl admitted that she was in a years-long relationship with him.
Consensual, right, Jalen?
Consensual. That was
Okay.
my point. The abuse was happening more than once. And he would apologize and she would be like, oh, he's, and she would keep going. She shouldn't get money out of that. It was consensual. So why is there so much grievance for something that was consensual, legal? She signed up for it in her right mind, but yet
I want to know why he put himself in that position. I'm not saying anything that she did was right. I want him to protect himself better than what he did.
Okay. Sister Williams, and with love, that's a great answer to another question. It's a fantastic answer to another question. This one, however, that she asked, if you could answer that and that only, I think it would go far to our discussion about female accountability.
I expected more from Shannon than I would ever expect from a 19-year-old or 20, whatever she is. I really thought that
absolutely a great answer to another question. That's a great answer to another question.
I'm wrong. Go ahead, Uncle Jeff. What I'm clearly not hearing her, so maybe you can clarify. What's your
sure? I'll ask your question again.
Maybe I give more context. The 19-year-old that we're speaking about, the details of the abuse that she quote unquote experienced, which involved a lot of pain like that, anybody should understand it's not okay. I wouldn't excuse a 19-year-old for that. If it's painful and you still going, that makes no sense to me. Because even when we're children, we know what hurts. We know if we touch a stove, it hurts.
I don't know if I was co-signing for this part. I was.
Yeah,
I don't know where you just went.
I'm saying if, regardless of her age, you know when abuse is happening to you.
Absolutely. Can you get back to the question that I went to bat for?
Fine. Just go ahead and answer. Because
I don't know what the question was. I remember you asking
the question again.
Yeah.
Ask your question again.
Why is the sentiment for Shannon Sharp different when it was a consensual and legal relationship?
Different from what aspect? From this Sha'Carri Richardson situation?
Yes.
It's different because again, the girl said in the end that it was consensual. So basically she admitted to lying.
I was talking about this.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you, fantastic.
Well, you know,
he answered. There we go. Boom.
You know she's not gonna get the answer, but yeah. So yeah, basically the little white girl was finesse. She ran a play. The play was successful. It is what it is. Okay. This shit with Sha'Carri Richardson is 1000% without a doubt. She's wrong. Okay. 4K or whatever CCTV.
That's what she's asking. But why is there more vitriol for Shannon Sharp? Yeah,
he's a black man. He's a powerful, wealthy black man that is dealing with a woman that he's too old for. So again, that goes further to the narrative we talk about, to where the woman is never the fucking perpetrator. She's always the victim, regardless.
I think that's what Jay is saying.
I understand the facts of the situation. I'm talking about Tiff's feelings.
Yeah. Why are you trying to do that? You know that's not going nowhere. You just might as well bite your fucking fingertips off.
Yeah, but that's what bothers me about it, though, just to hear, because even when you think about, they're saying, well, he's too old and she's like this young person, and I guess that's why she was able to keep going back and forth and doing the same thing that she, I guess, didn't want to do. But we just said this 22-year-old named Christian Coleman, guess what we said about him? If he go back, we're gonna look at him differently. He need to leave. So this 22-year-old, apparently we're expecting him to be more of an adult. Why? It's because he got a penis. For some odd reason, it doesn't matter how old a man is, he is expected to be a responsible one. How many times have you seen women put their hands on a man and then tell a man he's supposed to have restraint? It doesn't matter how old he is. And if you want to talk about age, let's talk about the age of Aunt Edwards and the woman damn near twice his age that got pregnant by him. Why aren't we sitting up here saying she shouldn't get a check at all? She's too old for this. She doesn't read, she has no repercussions, no matter her age. A woman, no matter her age, she has no repercussions for what she does. They have teachers who sleep with students. When they do this, they get a slap on the wrist when they're female. When they're a man, same teacher, same student, but genders changed, he get 20 years. Everybody thinks that's crazy. When we watch women sleep with these boys, what pisses me off more than anything is all the dudes that run around and say, what? Well, I wish my teacher was doing that. It's a joke. It's a joke that this woman hit Sha'Carri. You know, I mean, that Sha'Carri hit him. You know how many women I heard say, they literally said he was flopping to make it look worse.
That's it, man.
Okay, I got to throw a flag on the play because I'm sure they are either dead or way too old now. But I don't give a damn what you say. I wanted to tear Miss Neely ass up, bruh. Miss Neely, teach 4th grade at Oak Heath Elementary School.
And you don't think it's little girls that wanted to tear Mr. Neely's ass up?
I don't care about them. I don't mind that double standard you talking about. I went to school in the 70s. If a teacher gave you some in 1981, niggas would have lined up to wash your bike.
But it taught us to lower the value of who we are as men, which is why
wherever my value is, I still want to fuck Miss Neely from 1974, nigga. You say what you want to. That's when I fell in love with hair under the legs of the stockings, goddammit.
We don't
understand what you talk about, nigga. All right. I love you, Tommy. You know I love you.
But that sets a bad precedent that says boys can't be abused.
Oh, that boys can't be abused? I'm not saying boys can't be abused. I'm saying that if somebody grown give you some pussy at 16, that's not abuse. That's what I'm saying.
That's statutory.
That's okay. I didn't know, brother. You don't have to worry about it right now. This is one of the things that we will argue about when I'm elected emperor, because I'm putting Tommy and him. Y'all gonna be on my cabinet. We gonna argue about this shit. But once I'm emperor, Tommy, follow me for a second. I think my body, my choice should absolutely be the truth for every woman. My body, my choice, to include prostitutes.
I'm okay with that.
Every Planned Parenthood will share the parking lot with a legal hoe house.
Oh, wow.
But I also believe that a man should be able to have a financial abortion as well.
I think, you know what? Absolutely. And that's where we will argue. Because I have made recreational sex financially available to you. These women are clean. I got tax breaks for loose chicks. These are the women that's gonna screw the dudes that might shoot up the school. We gonna use our hoes properly. With properly used hoes, if you get a regular girl pregnant, then nigga, that's on you. Because you could have came over here and paid for it, but your ego got in the way.
That same exact standard who can have an abortion or give a kid up for adoption. We will not hold that same woman who has 33 different types of birth control to the same standard that you shouldn't be letting nobody shoot up your club if he ain't your.
Yes.
That's all I ask.
Yes.
So nobody should be able to you should not be able to walk and say, I want a check from this nigga who you fucked out to the club. Because it's gross, and you sit there and let that sperm marinate inside you. for weeks when you could have done something the next day.
All right. Well, Hemp, it's been real. It was a wonderful evening.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
10:15.
Marinate.
Uncle Jeff.
Yes, ma'am. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Miss Tiff. Hey, I'm about to head out too, huh? I'm fuck with you, my nigga.
Be safe.
Already, my dog. Hey, man. Salute everybody on the panel, man.
No doubt, man.
All right.
Yo,
Is that the effect we have on people, Tommy?
It might be. I just know. Like you didn't get mad at what I said when I disagree with you.
No.
Because I just look at it from a psychologist's point of view, because I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but it does have. See, things have an effect on boys that if the society tells them that shouldn't bother you, it's the same way of like when you tell boys don't cry.
Right.
But then they don't because you're telling them they're not supposed to. A lot of boys are fucking not because they want to, because literally society is saying when you don't, there's something wrong with you.
Okay, I got pushed back. That means parts don't work.
That's true. That's true.
That's a whole nother show. That is. Now that part right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Tommy, that's.
Wait a minute.
Hey, because
How old is this boy?
I just don't know if I can do the show right now. You know what I'm saying?
How old is this boy?
I'll be willing to come back and do it just from a clinical standpoint with you.
I got your numbers. Because we have this conversation often, right? But not that conversation, Tommy, but adjacent to it about the biological imperative and etc. You know, but what you're calling out is nurture, shame, right? And then that pushes men to be promiscuous, or else you a clown.
Yes, think about it. If you have an argument with a woman right now, and she want to shame you, what's the first thing she'll say? You don't get no pussy.
You don't get no pussy. Your dick little.
So I can't have an opinion on the president if I don't get a bunch of sex. So if I get a bunch of sex, now you'll listen to me. So then what the hell is incentive in me to be faithful to anyone when you give more credence and credit to someone who's had a lot of pussy?
Well, you just made a circular argument for yourself.
Though.
You just made a circular argument for yourself because the niggas who get pussy don't even worry about. They don't think like that.
Well, that's not true.
No, I'm sorry.
That's not true.
Okay.
There are plenty of men who get pussy and still have conversations about things that women. Bill
No,
Clinton.
no. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. The dudes that I know, and this may be anecdotal.
It is.
The dudes that I know that can't keep women off them with a taser and a riot shield are not the least bit concerned with what women think about them as opposed to what they observe and react to what the men think about themselves.
No, they're not worried about said woman, what she thinks.
No, any woman.
Well, hold on. No. Listen. He wouldn't have been worried about what Sha'Carri did until she did it in front of the police.
No.
Men are worried about what the woman does. It's where they do it.
No, bro. I disagree. I love you, but I disagree.
That's why it's a fruitful conversation that has to be had.
Here. All right.
Because I see what Uncle Jeff is saying. I think that Tommy was offering an example of yet another reason why men getting a lot of pussy matters, because you could be shamed by it from other men, from women. You feel a way about yourself if you don't have access. It's like an all-encompassing thing. So regardless of your biology, the nurture says you got to get pussy or else. That is fucking interesting to me.
Yeah. But it's peer pressure on both sides. The first time
I fucked, and I know I was like, I wasn't even really into it like that. It's just these niggas was expecting me to go home and smash, or I needed a story to tell because it fits well in the group. It's like a lot of niggas play foot. King Bond said something. He said he didn't rap because he liked rapping. He rapped because the other niggas was rapping and they was getting pussy, so he did it with them.
Okay.
He literally says this.
I want to know. Okay.
None of that. He just literally said, this is what they're doing. And I feel like I started playing Madden. I didn't like Madden. All the niggas on my hall played it.
Okay. Wait a minute. At what point? Okay. At what point? And that's where I want to know at what age does just regular old manhood take over? Where is it? Because maybe it just happened to me that at a certain point,
That's the
my body was
conversation.
just a good way for my dick to get
That's the
around. And it
conversation.
could have been just
Boys,
me.
they're not thinking about that. They are being pushed to think about that.
That's the conversation. Tommy,
Okay.
Uncle
Yeah.
Jeff, that's
Yeah.
literally the conversation.
Okay, yeah.
Now, biology versus peer pressure versus nurture.
All right.
Because
It's a real thing. Like
Yeah.
Ricky Williams said, he didn't even like football.
Football and pussy.
Pussy are two different things.
Bruh, come on. You
man.
must be. You've been doing it wrong.
No, it's not. It's not though. Tommy,
don't just like sex.
Conceptually, Tommy, conceptually, right? So in my family, everybody plays football, right? No matter what. I don't even know if anybody asked me. I just know when I turned 7, I was playing football, right? And I learned to love it. My brothers, right? My cousin, he big 6'5", 300 athlete. We get out of football camp. I go right out to football camp, whatever. He crying in the van. What's wrong with you? Man, I hate this shit. But he got his $5 ass out that van, right? He played football in college, but it was not desire. It was just he had no choice. You can't be a Watson and not play football where we from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
military, same thing. There's a lot
Yeah.
of kids who got military family and they feel this pressure to do it.
Yeah.
And then you find out he's like, I wasn't even into this like this. There's a lot of dudes who got babies with women. And you come to find out he was like, I don't even like women. I like dudes. He had a whole bunch of women pregnant because he was trying to do what they told him to do. Come to find out he did not like that. There are women who got married and they was like, I wanted to be a hoe. But everybody expected me to get married.
Yeah.
So I did it and I was unhappy.
No, real shit. Hey, that time because we need we need Uncle Jeff and we need brother 3-time Mr. Fantastic. Because me and him argue sun up, sun down biological imperative. So we got that's gonna be because
I bring studies and all kinds of stuff.
Okay,
to show.
well, I might be a class study by myself because let's just say from age 19 to age 40,
50,
I never once found myself by the side of the bed with my feet on the floor going, you know what? I really don't know if I like having sex. I really don't know if somebody talked me into this. I really am having some issue with going out.
Sex and talk to yourself. I could have done something else other than this. This never happened.
Oh no! The importance. No. That's apples and bowling balls. No, we're not discussing whether sex is important or not. We're discussing where does the runway of manhood take over? Where nigga, where you stand in the mirror like this. I'm not talking. I'm not saying.
Uncle Jeff, this is why it has to be because when you're saying, I agree with you, right? And then because you speaking like you saying for you anecdotally, I hear it, I feel it, I've been there. There's also been times at football camp. Now, if you play college ball, ain't nobody there. Then the volleyball team get there like 2 weeks after we get there, right? So we like, yo, Hamp, go in the room. Get her going, see what's up. Literally, I go in there with the chick, right? Getting it popping just so we could set off the, right? I did. After she was ready, I went in my room, went to sleep.
I've done that too. Yes.
But
we went to Daytona. I got these chicks to go to the room, got them all ready. We got it on tape. I went and got them all hyped up. You know what I did? Went and walked on the beach.
Yo, I was done. Like,
so
Tommy, that's what because when you talking, I'm like, yo,
y'all were affected by peer pressure. Peer pressure got to y'all.
That's what he did. We walked that. Listen, we were cool with. That's what y'all need, but I didn't need it. And I know that like the thought was, I remember one of the girls who was in there.
See, this is a whole shit. We got to We got
There's 3 components to this. There's three components to this.
So wait a minute. So you trying to tell me that the situation Hamp and Tommy is talking about, when they brought up these ideas to these two gentlemen, it was like helping them move a piano
Yes.
or helping them clean up dog shit. And they went, okay, if I have to get two women sexually aroused, I
Yes.
guess I will. Is that what you selling me right now?
That's what your wingman does, isn't it? Your wingman will lay up with this fat woman or this ugly woman, knowing that's not what he wants to do.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, wingman. I got great wingmans.
No, but I'm saying doing something they are not a thing for them.
You're not enthusiastic about you like yo, because they say yo HAMP go. All right, nigga.
Yeah, if you didn't piano move, I wouldn't just go move a piano on Sunday.
Hell
Okay,
nah.
We must be talking about two
Yeah,
different
that's why you
things.
gotta.
We gotta have another show.
That's why we gotta set it up for sure.
I'd love to have that. I love it.
Tommy, you got the same number?
Yeah.
Damn, man. All right. Perfect. Brother 3 times. He hear us over there talk. He trying to be demure and shit, man. Yo, it's fantastic. Get on my nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, this show been fun. I appreciate y'all. I think that generally speaking, the sentiments shared on Shikari are accurate. I think most of us were on point, right? We get into the minutia of what do you do when you're in a bad situation. To be clear, the man is in a bad situation because of the woman's unbecoming conduct, right? That's the key. And so now we're trying to figure out how do we respond to bad conduct. Let's make sure we keep that in the forefront of our minds, right? And stop implicating each other or ourselves when her conduct is unbecoming. Because we don't get no picks and we hold each other. Go ahead.
You think black women have started to do this too much, that this attitude and that the way that they act like this, that this is becoming pervasive in the black community? You don't, because it's not just one woman who acts like this and thinks that she can talk to a man like this. This is starting to become normal behavior that men are supposed to constantly walk away from. They're not, they'll tell you, you can argue with a woman right now, what she'll call you? Sassy. You are sassy, you argue with a woman. But if that's the case, then what are you if you argue with a man? So you get to argue with a man, but if I return the just what you're saying, I become a name, but you weren't one when you were saying it to me?
Okay, Tommy, with love, it's becoming a generic thing to say. Look outside.
Well, let's do our final thoughts. Uncle Jeff, you up?
Okay, hey man. To piggyback on what Tommy was saying, great show as always over here. It's a magnet for smart minds, which means generally everybody here is right. We just got to find a way to point that. What he was just saying, well, I'm high, son of a bitch. It just ran out of my head. What I think is most important is, my thoughts are on like this merry-go-round. I have to catch them when they go around. I think what's most important is that what you saw tonight is intelligent brothers and sisters get up here, agree, disagree. Nobody had to call nobody out their name. And nobody had to get funky about it. We put these points of view out for y'all to go and talk. And for those of you backwards inbred, banjo picking, barefoot, country fuck, trailer trash that sneak and watch us, you have to go back to those of your ilk and let them know that everybody ain't like on the news. I'm going to say that. And it was cool coming here.
Uncle Jeff, I'm going to hit you too for this conversation. Paul.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Sure. Coach Ferg.
I mean, it's a great topic, man. I would say this, man, to the brothers and the sisters, man. Let y'all children, teenagers, 18, 19, 20, who think they want to be in a relationship, let them watch this video over and over and over and break it down with them. Talk them through this process, because outside of what we accept in our culture, the rest of the world don't accept ninja degeneracy culture. And the tides will turn, brothers. Protect yourself. And just because we might not call the police, other people will. And when the police come, they're going to enforce the law accordingly, man. So salute, man. I was in your Discord last night real quick, man, late, man. It was an interesting conversation, man.
Yeah, they be having fun, man. I'm not responsible for third shift, Coach Ferg.
Salute to Sherelle, man. So it was rocking, man.
No
salute
doubt.
to y'all, man.
No doubt. I appreciate you, man. It's fantastic.
Brother. Hey, man, listen. She put them motherfucking hands on you. I had them put them cuffs on her. Do not fucking stick around with these hoes, bro. They put a woman that will put her hands on you, bro, will get you killed, dog, and might kill you herself. All right, please understand this shit. There's too many cases of men out here losing their lives, and once that shit is over and done with, you're not even a story on the news or Twitter or any fucking social media for the most part. Men have to start being smart and stopping this stupid macho shit and do what works. Okay, the only way for this shit to change and then like I said, all the first thing they throw up to a nigga, domestic violence. Y'all the leaders in domestic violence. Well, black women are too, goddamn it. And most of these niggas but don't get talked about is end up beating a bitch up because he tired of a bitch beating on him. Still don't condone it. Not saying, hey, by all means, man, hey, nigga, go learn some jujitsu, choke that bitch out, put her in an arm bar, do something, don't punch her because you definitely going to jail. But all in all, man, listen, protect yourself, fellas. All right, protect yourself at all times. As soon as she fucking show you that she's willing to motherfucking put your life at risk by putting her hands on you, get her the fuck up out of there. Again, shout out to Young Joe was right. Fuck that bitch. Get her out of there.
Jalen.
Perfect.
Anybody putting their hands on you is not a normal thing. It's not a normal occurrence. It should not be normalized, especially somebody and a woman that claims to love you. She should not be putting her hands on you in that capacity, and she should be held accountable for it. Simple. However you see fit, since some of y'all want to handle it the street way, I guess do what you got to do. Just, strike some fear in her. Hopefully she'll change. Do something. I don't know. Do something. Don't do nothing. That doesn't make you more of a man doing nothing. Promise.
Tommy.
I want to thank y'all for tolerating my drunken rant. I was getting ready. I was supposed to do a show, and I saw yours pop up, and I saw what y'all was talking about. I was like, yeah, I need to go on and give my thoughts about this because this shit done happened to. So I know what it's like, and I got family members who this has happened to. And every one of y'all got somebody that y'all know that a woman have been able to check them up. And we got to stop trying to protect and act like this doesn't happen. And that we don't have people who look just like us, who have no problem walking over to the white man and saying, do to him what I want you to do to him. Because if you notice, a lot of these men, they don't have no job. They don't have nothing. He just be laying pipe all week. She let him drive her car, everything. They break up. They got a kid 3 years old. He ain't never been put on child support. He ain't never had no job. As soon as they break up, where she run to? Child support court. But you knew he didn't have no job when you was sleeping with him. He was laying on your couch. What child support you trying to get? Well, she don't want the child support. She want him in jail. And if you don't believe me, why do you think that black women get happy when the police come pick you up? If the whole reason they put you on child support was for you to get a check, they should be mad the police picked you up. They should want the police to go put you at a job, not in jail. But they are quite content once you are in jail and make fun of you and be like, you've been in jail. Y'all got to stop believing that group of people who think like that is your friend. And this woman felt like it was normal to punk this man. And she will continue to feel like it. And now she's trying to use him by going out and talking about he's a good guy and we get back together. If this fool get back with her, he deserves everything coming to him. Because if a woman is willing to do something like that, and every one of y'all can tell me if I'm lying, a woman willing to do something like that and then take you back, she trying to get you back. That is it. That woman is trying to get you back. You done compromise her. You got her in jail. She is not going to forget that. And when the timing is right,
perfect.
Hit me up.
Yeah, I'll hit you for sure. Pause. I got you.
Hey.
Shot, what up?
Great show as always. Good conversation. I appreciate hearing different perspectives. I'm really looking forward to this show you're gonna do HAMP about, particularly young boys and how we get introduced to sexuality. I think the truth is most young boys, they get introduced to it through peer pressure. Most of us, like I said, I was working on my free throws. Then my homeboys were telling me I was gay because I wasn't having sex yet. So that's a lot of boys, young stories. I'm interested in having that conversation because I think it's important. I understand everyone's perspective on this situation, and yeah, we got to figure it out. I'm still kind of on the fence a little bit about the calling the police part, but I understand why it's necessary. I just don't know in mass. I don't know. I'm still minding through. But again, good show, him. Looking forward to the next conversation. Let me know when it's time.
Shouts out to the nigga that's following you with that camera. That motherfucker's on it.
Real shit. That nigga ain't miss a beat, huh? God damn. Sean, what up?
Perfect. Yo, man. Great show, man. At the end of the day, bro, women, keep your hands to yourself. Boys need to be protected. Men need to be protected. Women do need to be held accountable at the end of the day. What that looks like, we can debate about, but you do need to be accountable at some point, whether that's our job in that situation or not, whatever. But there does need to be some accountability and some changed behavior. Also, I agree, man. You got to get the fuck up out of that jam. You do. Because people like that don't change. And you will end up in a fucked up situation. So that's my real opinion. Now, I may say some shit up here just to get the argument started, but trust me, that's my real opinion. So, yeah. Great show.
Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Listen, this shit is difficult, bro. Relationships are tough. They are, man. It's just nuances. You got autonomous beings who been in this earth by themselves, dealing with people, PTSD, learning from other people, other men and women. And now you're trying to assimilate, acquiesce, compromise, come together. Imagine how that's going to end up. But there's human decency that needs to be afforded, especially in a relationship. Oftentimes, familiarity breeds contempt, and we take people that we are closest to for granted. So many times people that may know me, if I'm speaking for myself specifically, will get away with things that a random person never could. But a random person would never try it either. That's the key. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I got a few super chats and we get up out of here, man. Hakeem with the $5 says, fuck Rose. That hoe from Forrest Gump is the female I hate the most. Yeah, Rose was trash. Aaron with the $2 says, look how the twins jumped old boy and lied. Aaron with the $2 says, you leave, she pulled a thin line between love and hate. Interesting, right? When you watch that movie, though, who's the villain?
Well,
Aaron with the $2 says, how many brothers boomed the nigga for lying on their sis? Yeah, or for their lying sis. Yeah, that's a fact. She's pals with the $5 says, guys, please listen to Jay. Just leaving is not enough when she can still call the police and you on you and get you fucked up. You need to put paperwork on her. And TAT with the $2 says, remember Amanda Seals? Me too on Myron Roll. Myron Roll, a doctor now, right? Juan Solo with the $2 says, what up, Juan? Says, what's up, Hamp, Tommy, and others? Great show. Salute to Juan in the building. Aaron with the $2 says, Tiff and women in her 50s can do the same. Bill Cosby. Juan Solo with the $2. But Tracy can brag about being with 20-year-old or Ellis Ross, right? Aaron with the $5 says, men and women shame young boys into being sex addicts, and young girls are pushed to fulfill boys' needs or get left behind, at least in our community. Ms. Val was popping for 11 months. Says in New York, teachers are being prosecuted for sleeping with students in the 80s. Damn. Leslie, what up, man? My young boy Leslie had a so-called birthday, man. Being healthy, stay safe, man. God bless. Keep grinding, man. We proud of you. Know what I mean? And live with this another one for the beautiful Miss Pimp J. I'm gonna see if she gonna give you her math, bro. I'll let you know, son. Miss Val with the 100 ball.
Perfect. Wow.
Tommy. Thank you for your help in the past with our nonprofit. Men plus advice I needed to remember after being married for so long. Salute to Miss Valerie Smith in a building, man. Hope all is well. Hope the kids are being safe, being good, growing up nice and healthy. It is Toxic Thursday in the Discord, man. We're going to keep grinding, keep doing our thing. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing. Most High willing, we got the R&B showdown on Friday. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.
Hey, hey, get him, That's right. That's
Yo, even you gotta stand up, bro. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. Hey, boy, stand up. Hit him.
Okay, that's how you do it. That's what I'm talking about. Traveling. This one I'm traveling. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.